Welcome back, all you basic bitches, to another episode of Lost Minds of Phandelver. I have along with me here today everyone that I hate in my life, and it's fantastic. So,
Ha ha.
if all of you would like to introduce yourselves, let's start with Alexander. Go ahead and tell us what you're about.
Hello, I am Tenkai, and I will be playing Alexander the Tabaxi Rogue.
Hopefully, we don't make kitty steak this time. Next on our list, Tetradia. How about you?
You could just call me Rom, and I play Tetradia Aegis. In the Count Tetradia Aegis. So, the Countess, sorry. I'm getting a little bit wasted already here, so
let's
don't
try
mind
not to
me.
cringe the whole time. All right. Yang, how about yourself?
Yang, are you using...
I'm Blues, and I play that motherfucker named Yang. He's a monk.
Good enough.
And also my bodyguard. So.
Yes.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
he sure did save your ass that last fucking
Hey,
game.
I was wrecking goblins too, so you can't.
mother-
You wrecked one goblin.
that motherfucker decapitated 2 goblins with a stick. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Last, unfortunately, Dixon Butt is not here at the moment. So I'll be, taking over for him. I'll try not to have him rape too many goblins and, eat their corpses afterwards. But, anything's possible. It's pretty crazy out here in the wilderness. So, last time we left off, you guys have been hired. All of you had been hired as the second, though most important group of an expedition of the dwarf named Gundren and his associate named as Sildar, as they are looking for the mythic lost mine of Phandelver, something that is told to have many riches and ores and just much wealth within it to be plundered and to be taken advantage of over the years and possibly even decades to come. Gundren and Sildar had left the night before to make their way to the town of Phandalin to try and negotiate some deals so that they may be able to use it as a base of operations, considering that the town had been unfortunately kind of overrun by a gang of ruffians known as the Red Brands. So they wanted to get there ahead of time, try to facilitate the deal. And then the next day, you guys left on your way. And you came, unfortunately, on your way there to Phandalin, you came across this cart that has clearly been ravaged and 2 dead horses on the road, and you were eventually ambushed by a set of 3 goblins. And during this battle, Yang heroically decapitated 2 goblins with his quarterstaff. Should almost give you an extra feat for that, but I think that'd be just a little bit too much. And Tetradia Aegis decided to set one on fire, and then that one obviously roasted to death. And then Dixon Butts decided to start eating one of the goblins as Yang was patching up the poor kitty cat man, Alexander, who had taken a very bad and unfortunate beating from one of the goblins. Yeah, we were almost eating kitty cat tonight. It's going to be delicious, but, he's still here, thankfully. So, after you guys kind of licked your wounds, so to speak, you eventually noticed that there were multiple sets of footprints leading off in... Let me get my tool out here. Off in this direction, towards the northeast. Multiple sets of goblin tracks, or, what you would... I think you guys pretty much figured it out. Very tiny footprints from goblins. Another slightly bigger set of footprints, which would probably be from a dwarf, and then definitely a set of footprints that was, man-sized, all heading off into the northeast, while your destination of Phandelver is currently along this road. And that is where we left off. So, what would you bastards like to do next?
Well, first off, Tetrati is going to be like, my hero, Yang, and she just gives him a hug from behind.
Yang's gonna roll his eyes. It was no problem.
Oh, but you're always such a good warrior. Look at what you did to those goblins. It was amazing. Kind of gross, but amazing.
They were attacking us. I had to
course.
destroy them.
Of course. What about you, Whiskers? Are you okay?
Whiskers.
I have definitely seen better days to say. He's still kind of a little shaken from everything that happened.
Oh, don't worry. She'll just like pat him on the shoulder. Everything's gonna be fine. Yang and myself, we're pretty good at fighting, unwanted guests. We've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, you see Dixon off to the side. He's still like, chewing on a goblin arm, the roasted goblin arm. And he's looking at Alexander. He's like, yeah, if they had taken you down, I'd be eating you first, carrying the goblin carcasses with me.
Dix, for the love of gods, would you stop eating those goblins? I swear, I'll buy you some food. Just stop, please. You're making me nauseous. Please.
You think I'm gonna waste this?
I'll buy you whatever you want. Just stop eating the damn goblin, please.
I mean, it is a little gamey, but he'll take one big last bite, and then he'll toss the arm off to the side. And
you just see Tetrati like look away and kind of gag, like and put her hand over her mouth, like she's about to throw up. Like, oh my god.
All right, fine. I'm full enough, I suppose.
Thank you. Well, so now what? Where do we go? I guess we go on to our destination.
Yep, just to remind you, the town is this way, Phandelver, and then the footprint or the multiple sets of tracks that you saw leading away from this cart go to the northeast.
Really wish one of those horses was still alive. I could ride it. I'm pretty decent at riding horses.
You know what the fucked up thing is? I actually forgot that at the beginning of this campaign. I just read it the other day. You guys were supposed to have a horse and cart, but I totally forgot about it. So, fuck it. You're not even...
Fuck it, we're on feet. We're on foot.
Yeah.
We didn't get those easy items to make it easy for us.
I've kind of changed up the campaign, like, of what the reason that you're going to Phandelver initially. So, it doesn't matter. Yeah. But, yeah, whatever. Continue.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
at least we'll get some decent exercise.
Oh, there's some nice horse meat down there you guys could get. How about that? We'll get all IKEA up in here.
I'll pass.
I refuse to eat anything of that sort.
Perhaps it would be best if we moved on for now.
Yeah, let's go. Petrati will start to look down at the... It's like, I don't want to really, like, fall down this thing.
So, what were you guys...
We gotta crawl down something?
Sorry, let me reveal...
Yeah, we're still on the cliff.
Let me reveal some more. There, you got some more area. You can go around there.
There we go.
We don't even have to get down. We could just go over this way.
All right,
I should probably zoom out a bit so that I can actually fucking see what's going on.
Well, Tetrati will just stretch and, like, start stretching, like, for a long walk. It's like, I guess we'll just go ahead and do this.
All right, which way did you guys want to go? Oh, and I should just, let you guys know, if you ever want to, of course, after an engagement, go ahead and, if you want to loot stuff, I mean, the goblins won't have much or anything like that, but just to let you know for future reference. so you guys don't forget. There's usually something around
Alright.
for you guys to pick up.
Yeah. Didn't we already loot the cart though? At least
There
somewhat?
wasn't really anything on the cart. Those goods were already taken. It was basically
Right,
just a
exactly.
broken cart. Pretty much the saddlebags on the horses were also ransacked. There's nothing from the cart or the horses that you would be able to find. On the goblins, you could maybe find one of them had a bow and some arrows, and the other ones basically just had like a short sword, and maybe like
Right, I remember now, and
yeah,
I think I took those arrows.
I think you did
maybe.
too. Yeah,
I believe I did.
yeah. If you didn't already add them to your character sheet, just go ahead and do that.
How many were there again?
The arrows that he would have had on them. Let me check your sheet here, because I'm not sure that you did actually add them.
Okay, no, I did add them.
Yeah, you got. Well, you have your base amount of 30, or no? Maybe your base
The base
amount
amount
is 20.
is 20.
Yes.
I'm at 30.
Yeah, so you added that. Okay.
Okay, yes, I did add those.
And they might have had like a couple of copper pieces a piece on them, but nothing major beyond that. And then maybe a short sword on the other two. If anybody wants to pick them up, it's up to you guys. I don't think anybody took the short swords though.
Yeah, no.
I want a short sword. Don't I have one though?
You already have one.
Yeah.
Because I changed it, like you wanted me to, from your 2 daggers to a short sword. So
I want to be like Lena inverse and have like a kind of like a rapier, like small sword or something that she can like manage to wield.
oh, Alexander, don't you have a rapier or something like that?
I do have a rapier, yes.
Yeah, that worked out real well last time for you, didn't it?
Ha ha ha.
I couldn't
So
resist.
Tetradia is more like a gladius, kind of like short sword kind of thing.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, something
It's
like that.
basically just a very short sword.
Yeah, it's a short sword. Like the way I always picture it is like Frodo's short sword or something from the Lord of the Rings, except it doesn't glow when there's rapists around.
Fucking
You know?
Tetra's a hobbit.
Not a hobbit.
Tetra's
dare
a fucking
you.
hobbit.
How dare you, Blue?
Got some hairy ass feet.
Oh my god.
Okay, so anyways, getting
Yeah,
back
yeah.
into character. So, I suppose considering that this is Mr. Gundren's card, we should probably follow the footsteps and see if he is all right.
Not a bad plan. We should follow the cat.
Please lead the way.
All right.
Yeah, and
I guess we're going northeast.
yeah, you guys definitely found the footprints last time, so I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
We did.
All right, so let me get you guys to the proper map. Ooh, oh, that
Ooh.
one's gonna have to cover some stuff up. Apparently, that didn't save it for me at all last time. That's unfortunate. It's a good thing I didn't move you guys right away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sweet. All right, let me move you guys over. All right, did that change the map for you guys, or is it changing at all?
It did change, yes.
All right, perfect. So, at the moment, you guys are about right where I'm pinging right there on the map. Blues can't
Okay.
see it because he's an asshole.
Certified.
Goddamn right, get that man an award. And the footprints that you guys, now let's say you're here, just so I can get the arrows going. The footprints were leading northeast this way, while the Phandelver, over that way. But if you're going to follow the footprints, you will be going this way through
We'll also
the
need
woods.
you to uncover that.
I will in just a moment. Actually, I might not yet, or should I? I'm kind of confused on how this should actually work out. Actually, I'm just gonna move you to the next map. I think that would be more appropriate.
All right.
Let me make sure that I get the right one. That's not the right one. It's good that it lets me change my map before I change your guys' map. And where did that one go? Oh, fuck. Oh, that it? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. All right. Moving you over to the new map. Now let me get your guys' tokens onto here. Got Yang. Dixon Butts. Tetradia Aegis. And Alexander. Perfect. Can you guys all see and move yourselves?
Yes.
All right. Excellent. That is the first bit of good news I've had all day. Don't get back there, kitty cat man.
I'm
He's
sorry.
already
I was just
wandering
making
off.
sure. I was just making sure movement
All
worked.
right. Yeah, I know. All right. So, all of you have followed the footprints up to what is looking to be just like a ordinary looking cave. You see a stream coming out of it. There's a little bit of woods on each side surrounding the cave. You don't really hear much coming out of the cave other than the sound of the stream pouring out, although you do hear what you would kind of think is like a little pitter patter every now and again, but nothing. It's not like a dragon roaring out of the cave or anything like that. But as far as you know, the pitter patter could just be droplets of water descending from the ceiling of whatever cave this is. So you're here. What would you like to do?
Do you think you could smell anything around here unusual, cat?
I can certainly try.
Yeah, go
I
ahead
guess
and
we're trying that.
roll me. Oh, let's see. I guess an investigation check. Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Got it.
16. Not bad. So, from where you're at, you can hear from your right, you can hear some rustling in the trees to your right. And once you look over to your right to look towards the sound of the rustling, you can see a couple of kind of humanoid figures moving throughout the area. You don't know exactly what it is, but you can see that something's there kind of moving around in a shifty sort of manner, probably watching you.
Yang is gonna throw his staff at the fucking bush.
All right. So
Tetrati is gonna start aiming her hand, ready to fire a firebolt. Who's that? Who's over there?
Right.
If you don't come out, I'm gonna fire a firebolt right at you.
So Yang's staff basically gets it hits the trees right over here, and it gets pretty much just stuck in the trees. So you're not going to be able to use your quarterstaff until you grab that
All
back.
right.
You still got your darts, and you still got your unarmed strikes. But for right now, you're not going to be able to use your quarterstaff, Yang.
Tetrati is gonna fire off a firebolt.
Oh, wait.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Just hold off.
Reminder that this is trees.
Yeah. This is trees. So
We don't want another fire.
yeah, for real. So after the staff hits the trees, you hear a "Ah!" and you see this goblin jump out into the side of the river, across the river. He gets over to the
Another
other
goblin.
side, and he all of a sudden just notices you, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And he's not.
Yang, kill that guy.
You want to initiate combat? Well, then I'm going to need you to roll initiative for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, I got to do initiative. Okay, where's
Yep.
that at?
That's going to be right beside where it says your armor class on your sheet, and you'll just.
Is this it? Did it click? Did it work? Do I have to push the
I
beyond?
rolled a 1.
Wait, oh, you need to turn on the turn tracker.
Yeah, I do need
I
to
don't know.
turn on the turn tracker.
There we go.
Did mine roll? Oh, it
Yours
did roll.
rolled. Alexander rolled.
24, baby!
Jesus Christ.
So, like I
job.
said, Tetradia would call out to Yang, like, kill that goblin.
I'll roll Yang's here.
It's not her turn yet, though.
Oh.
Oh, I might have to.
Yang got.
So basically, you react before any of us, basically. Okay, makes sense.
Okay, so Yang got a 20. I gotta figure out how to add him. Shit. More user error. This is good.
Great.
Man, I could go for a pizza now. I think I'm gonna do that on break.
You fucking
yeah.
copier.
Yeah, but see, I'm a high roller. I'm gonna get it ordered.
Yeah. You finna get some fucking vegan pizza or some shit.
Oh God, no. Really? You think I'm gonna? I love meat. I'm a meat lover. Okay, so don't make a low hanging fruit joke about that either. You fucker.
I bet you do like meat, don't you?
Dixon got a 16. Need to
Oh, it
figure
does
out.
sound good.
I think I know what I can do.
Well, I had soup for breakfast, and then I had a double cheeseburger and a little bit of salad. So now I want something.
Ha!
Something really.
I know how I can cheat this. I think. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know why that changed that. Should be 18.
You know what I haven't had in a while that I want for breakfast is some cinnamon toast. I haven't had that in years.
Fuck
Oh.
yes.
Dude, I haven't had that in years. I haven't had pancakes in a long time or waffles either.
What the fuck you be eating for breakfast? Progresso?
I mean, literally. Sad thing is, yes, I did have a can of Progresso. I mean, I'll eat
Ron's a fucking boomer. He eats Progresso.
Alright, now we need Yang.
Yep, I'm getting him.
I'll eat just about anything for
Yang
breakfast.
was, what did I roll for him? That was a 20. Okay.
What I eat a lot of now is avocado toast with egg on it. It's really good. Like, I don't care what you guys say. Like, I know it's a
Yeah,
calorie.
in between your Progresso soups.
Hey, the lasagna Progresso soup's pretty good. It's
Is
Italian
there, like,
without
a way to
having-
make it ordered in like ascending. There you go.
Yeah, I'm getting it. It's
Almost.
I gotta fucking nope. There we are.
There we
I'm not
go.
gonna lie though. I think maybe
Fucking
one day I wouldn't
finally.
mind.
All right, Alexander. A goblin is standing in front of you, practically shitting his pants at the sight of all of you. What the fuck do you want to do right now?
Alexander's practically shitting his pants because the last time he saw a goblin, he almost got his leg torn off.
Yeah, that's quite the predicament.
Let me check range. Okay, we're good. Well, he swapped out his rapier for his bow on the road. So he's going to, I guess, he's gonna shoot off an arrow.
All right.
So let's see here.
Let me check to see.
That's
Okay.
9 to hit.
9 to hit.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry. Your arrow just kind of like glances off a little metal shoulder pad that he's got. Ping! And he's like, and it just-
Shit.
So, what else would you still got movement? Anything else you'd like to do?
He's gonna.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wait, fuck! I can't move. What the fuck?
Let
I
me.
can't move my character.
You can't.
Oh wait, I'm not. I'm fucking. I'm a dumbass.
You got it.
I was on measure mode instead of select mode. I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
dumbass. Okay.
I thought I did something. You got me worried now. All right, cool.
Yeah. Well, obviously, let's see here.
Let me double check this because that. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's. How much armor class does a normal shield give you? Let me see.
I think plus 1, plus 2.
Shield. Because it wants it increases your armor class by 2. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that still happens. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, let's see here. He is going to run behind Yang and hide.
All right. At the end of your turn. All right.
That's it. Hey, Spencer's here.
Is
Dicks
he?
and butts.
There he
Okay.
is. What's going on? All right.
Doing a little wife pleasing.
Oh, not a problem. That's what I figured. Yeah.
Anything about that?
You gotta bang them bitches, you know.
I'm married, so I'm not talking about sex. I work in the kitchen and fix stuff.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, just as soon as you can, yeah, just get onto roll 20 and then onto your character sheet on Beyond, D&D Beyond.
I'm loading up.
Okay. So Yang, it is your turn. Let me see how far away you are from this motherfucker. You are 20 feet away from him. You threw your quarterstaff away into the trees, so you can no longer use that. Your available weapons is you've got some darts, which are just like handheld thrown weapons, basically. With a range of 20 feet, so you could throw them from right where you are, or you have unarmed strike, just punching the shit out of those motherfuckers. But you got to get up close and personal with them, and you have 40 feet of movement. So, what would you like to do?
All right. Once Yang sees Alexander's arrow just graze the goblin, he cracks his knuckles, and he's gonna race up to the goblin, and he's not gonna do 100 crack fists like fucking Kenshiro, but he's gonna beat the shit out of the zombie. I mean, not the zombie, the fucking goblin.
That's right. Go
with,
get him, Yang. Tatrada yells like.
Yeah, he's just gonna beat the shit out of the
encouraging
fucking
him
goblin.
to.
He's not gonna try and kill him though.
All right. So you move
to assault the
15
goblin.
feet up to this piece of shit. And I really wish I could get this to roll on. Let me see if I move this tab over.
Tetrati is going to do what she usually does. She's going to use you to his body shield, so she's going to go.
It's
behind
not your
you.
turn yet. Go back to your
Yeah.
square. It's not your turn yet.
Sorry, I
Quit.
forgot.
Fuck you.
Was that here or here?
It was there. Right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope, back.
Let me
Right there. Right there.
reload Yang's sheet so that I could actually roll for him because it is being a bastard right now. Not game rules. I need collections. My campaigns. And I need your mother. All this good stuff. View. So you're gonna do an unarmed strike on this bad boy, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see if this is gonna roll for me.
Gonna punch him right in the fucking throat.
Okay, well, it's visible in the fucking thing. You had an 18 to hit. It's visible on my screen, and it'll be visible in the recording. 18 to hit and a 5 bludgeoning damage on him. So, actually, I'm just going to keep this one over here so I can easily roll off of that. So, let's see. That was 5 bludgeoning damage. You hit this guy square in the jaw, and you pretty much break his jaw. And he's,
Oh my
like,
God.
on the ground right now. Like, kind of squirming around. He's not really sure what to fucking do. Whew.
God damn, dude. You really are like Kenshiro. You just fuck people up.
You really did. So, and given your feat, now that you've attacked him, if you want to, you can move away without getting attack of opportunity on you, or you can just stay right there. Whatever you fucking want to do, man. It's up to you.
Can I like pick him up by his collar and like be like, oh, who? Are there any more of you around here?
Not. Well, No, because you've already attacked.
Not gonna
That
do
would be
that.
a grapple action. You wouldn't be able to do that
Okay.
until your next turn.
Okay, well,
You can
I'm
still
just gonna
ask
like
him, you just
move
can't
away.
grab
Yeah, you could ask him.
Okay.
You could shout at him as a
Okay,
free
okay.
action.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. I won't grab him, but then I'll try to interrogate him. Be like, oh, who are there? Any more goblins around here?
You'll see him kind of as he's kind of, squirming around on the floor, or the ground, I should say, not the floor. On the ground, his one hand, while it's holding up his jaw to his head, trying to keep it in place, his other one's kind of pointing over in this direction over here. So he's pointed that way. At your question of whether there are others like him. So,
I don't remember how to get the D&D Beyond opened up there.
let me link you to your profile here.
What?
Because I've got her open right now. So I can spy on all of you and make sure you're not... I've got 22 strength. That's not even possible. Where the...
I mean, it is possible with magic items.
Well, don't you give them ideas. They don't
Don't
need to
worry,
know
we
that.
don't have an artificer.
Oh, God. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't say anything.
Oh?
No.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
There, I sent it to you, Spencer. It's in your private messages with me on Discord. You should be... Make sure that you already have your Roll20 up. Otherwise, it won't work. Oh, yeah, you're already on Roll20. Okay, good. So, this goblin... Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay. This goblin, the one with the broken jaw, is
Usually once I get to the point,
just... I should take down his fucking health, actually.
I don't want them to get all in order.
Shut up, Chuck. Let's see. Yep, he's pretty bloody. He's actually paralyzed and crippled with fear. He just moves back a little bit, kind of putting his back up against the mouth of the cave here. he's like, if he could verbalize, he'd be crying for his mother right now. But he can't speak because his fucking jaw is broken.
Oh.
All right. Now it's Dicks and Butt's turn. What are you going to do, you walking innuendo, or however you say it? I don't know. Oh, now he's muted and busy. God damn it.
Fuck.
What's going on?
It's your turn.
What's my scenario?
All right, it's your turn. There's Yang basically broke this goblin's jaw. He's leaning up against the mouth of the cave. Right beforehand, though, he motioned that there is another goblin somewhere over in here that you have not seen yet. And then there's also the mouth of the cave going up this way. And it is your turn.
Alright, I jump the creek or river to see where the other goblin is.
Let me see how much movement you have here. Oh, that's Yang's page, not... let's see.
Or wade the creek, like whatever.
So you've got 30 feet of movement. That means if you wanted to go across the river, like up here, basically.
Towards where Yang thinks he saw the goblin.
Okay.
Hey Yang, where's that goblin? Oh wait, I'm back there.
Yeah, you're back here. You're right where this arrow is that I'm waving around. Yang's up here. So you have 30 feet of movement, which means that would be 20 feet, or that would be 15 feet going up to there. And going across the river is going to be difficult terrain, which means that doubles your the amount of movement that you would need to get across. So just
I wouldn't even be able to get up there and get across where the goblin is at the moment.
I mean, depending on where you get to, might be able to see something, or you could go curb stomp that goblin or teabag him, or whatever you want to do.
Is he just out, or is the goblin dead?
He's basically shitting and pissing his pants as he's trying to keep his jaw attached to his face, leaning up against the mouth of the cave there. Let me reveal him a little bit more. There we are. Yeah.
So how many feet is it to the mouth of the cave from where I'm at?
That'd be 25 to get to that spot right there, or 25. You wouldn't be really able to get to the other side of the mouth of the cave, but yeah, up through here. You'd be able to get anywhere in here with your movement speed, basically.
Alright, well, I'll just go to the mouth of the cave and finish him off. Go up there and confront him.
All right. Are you able to move your guy, or do you need me to?
Oh.
Gonna go there. All right.
Can I attack from there?
Oh yeah, you can attack him if you want. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. It just be on your character page. You would hit.
I still can't get that pulled up. I don't know.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
You might not be logged in.
Yeah, you might have to log in. Let me give you the.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm logged in. My gamer tag's up there in the right-hand corner. Do I click profile or account or?
No, go to the left. You'll see collections. Hover over that.
Yeah.
And then it'll go to my characters and hit that.
All right.
And then you'll see your character there should be listed, and then you hit the button view. Yeah. And then when you're on there, you should be able to go to like you see your battle axe. You would hit the +7.
Yeah, it's still loading.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't know why it's taking forever.
Because there's a whole bunch of fucking nerds on the internet anymore, since all of us are stuck at home.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you better be right back, you little bitch.
Man.
Yeah, Dex and Butts, it's time for you to get in the zone.
Should I refresh this? What the hell's going on there?
Is this still not loaded?
No, I'm gonna try again.
I can roll it here for you. Let me bring your page over just so everybody will be able
How's
to
your
see
week
it.
been going, Spencer? How's life?
You know, I mean, steady as she goes.
Oh, so that's a 15 to hit. So would you like to use your axe one-handed or two-handed? Which I don't understand why. I'll just give you the 12. Okay, you. Okay, this guy is. How do you want to kill him? Basically, how would you like to do this?
I'd like to take my axe in one hand and do an underhanded swing and hit him in the pelvis and split him up upwards.
Oh my God!
Oh my fucking god.
Jesus Christ!
Who's the real bad guys here?
I thought Curse of Strahd was graphic.
Yeah.
You're all a bunch of horrible people.
I thought Curse of Strahd was graphic. Then we have
Jesus.
these nerds.
So, can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh.
So your phone? Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
Whiskers is just like, what if I signed myself up to? These guys are like cold-blooded killers.
You just totally bisected that guy from the pelvis up.
I just wanted to trade goods.
Blood has just sprayed all over the mouth of the cave. It's just graphic. Oh my God, it's sickening almost. Because of that, from the side of the forest, you just hear a oh my God, and then he comes and then he slips and falls in the stream, and he's completely unconsolable, this goblin, as he's just kind of fluttering around, going downstream. Fuck it! He finally pulls himself up, and then he realizes, oh, this is not looking good. All right, now I gotta add this bastard to the...
You should have already done that in secret, technically.
Technically, yes, but... Okay, so that's a 13, so I'm just gonna replace his... Oh, not 133, that'd be a little bit, ridiculous.
133?
That's what I typed at first, that'd be quite something. Alright, so... Dixon Butts, he's moved, he's attacked. Is there anything else you'd like to try and do, Dixon? I don't even think he's listening to me. Alright, that's cool.
Yeah, he's talking.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
You've completely bisected a goblin who was already at the edge of his life, and another one you saw pop out from the side of the woods, practically out of fear, and try to flee, but he got caught in the stream here, and he's floated downstream just frantically until he caught himself onto the bank here, and now he's also about to urinate and defecate all over himself because this shit is getting real. So you've moved and you've attacked. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Any kind of free action or anything else that you can think of that you'd like to do?
I mean, what would be a free action? Like maybe just get with Yang and see if he needs, any backup or anything.
Free action, basically the most basic example would just be like yelling out at somebody for a couple of seconds or talking to somebody for a couple of seconds like that.
Yeah, well, I'd like to yell to the back of the line to Alexander and Tetrati that a goblin just washed ashore. Your last card.
All right. So next, it's this goblin's turn. Oh, Why does my goblin box keep disappearing? I need that stat block if I'm gonna try and kill you guys. Yeah, I need my goblin box.
Only a couple more down and you would found them.
Gotta make sure I can try to kill you guys efficiently. Alright.
You don't want to hurt me. I'm a noble. You know?
I want to hurt you more than anybody. Believe me.
Goblin Box kind of sounds like a lesbian bar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does.
Goblin box.
There's some terrible shit that happens at that place.
Hey, you ever heard of the Goblin box?
That's worse than the strip club called Beef.
Beef?
That's a Tom Segura joke. Never mind. All right.
What's the
I have
goal?
Warcaster, right? So if I draw my short sword, I can still cast spells.
Yes, but it is not your turn. It is the goblin's turn. So
No. Nobles go first. So
no, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
So because
No.
I feel bad for last time. So this goblin's gonna actually come at you, Tetra, and with his scimitar. Let's see.
Don't I get a reaction?
No,
because,
not yet.
No,
Not
they have
yet.
to walk out for you to get opportunity.
Oh, I
That's
thought I had
right.
like Warcaster or something.
So-
that does...
Let's see. Does a 13 hit? No, it doesn't. Wow. So, the goblin swings at you.
Fuck.
And do you have a shield or something here? I don't think so, but
No.
no, okay. But the goblin swings at you, and he actually is so frantically scared that he just kind of chops into the dirt right in front of you. Like he doesn't even know what he's doing, and he just misses.
You just hear Tetradia is just, she's like, stay away from me. And she just pulls out her short sword. It's like, you better stay back.
And he agrees because after he's moved up a little bit and he swung his sword and he missed. He's like, fuck this, and I'm out. And he's gonna try to move away, which I think I just double fucked him. And then he realizes he's screwed here. So he's gonna move away this way. That means that both Tetra and Yang get attack of opportunity on him. And Tetra, if you want, since you have a Warcaster, you can use a spell, or you can use your short sword, or whatever the fuck you want.
She's like, oh no, you're not getting away. And she's like, she's gonna cast she's gonna have her short sword, but with her left hand, she's just gonna she's gonna squint with one eye and just like aim her left hand and then fire a firebolt at him.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Alrighty, I just gotta expand this out a little bit and we'll be good.
I'll roll for Yang here, because I assume that he wants to punch this. I'll roll after you, actually.
Oh,
So
God.
fire damage.
18 to hit, 5 damage.
18 to hit, 5 damage.
Yeah, he's
You
got that one.
roasting that little motherfucker pretty good. And just before you
Yep.
do, Yang, I imagine you want to take a punch at him.
God. This is when the Kinshiro
Okay,
Do you?
while he's on fire, Yang is gonna do a fucking flying dragon kick.
All right. Well, unfortunately, because the fire was just so bright and in your eyes, you actually kind of, unfortunately, miss. And you just kind of flop on the ground there, and fuck. So
Fuck, I
this
missed.
goblin is kind of just charred with second-degree burns all over him, and he's just not looking good at all. He's looking even a little bit worse than the other goblin did that was at the mouth of the cave, before he got bisected from the pelvis up. So his turn is done. Tetra, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Tetra.
Tetradia.
Oh fuck! What happened?
Maybe he had to take a dump.
Maybe so. I don't see anything in the chats.
He might have went to get something to drink too. We can give him a couple moments here.
Perhaps.
Oh. So far, none of you guys have gotten fucked in the ass yet. That's pretty impressive.
Alrighty, I'm back.
There you are. It's your turn, fucker.
It's still my turn? Okay.
It's your turn
Well,
now.
that's one time at camp.
Not yours,
try to-
Dixon. It's Tetris.
Again? So I gotta fire it. I gotta do another.
No,
you-
it was no. You used an attack of opportunity during the goblin's turn, so
Okay.
now it is your turn.
Yeah. That was his turn, and now it's
Wow.
yours.
She's like, wow, this guy just won't go down.
Look at that middle drawer.
So what do you want to do?
It's kind of impressive.
Middle drawer.
She's just gonna smirk and then fire another firebolt at him.
All right, go ahead and roll me that attack.
No mercy from these characters. They're just not built for that.
Jesus. All right. Yeah.
This
Oh,
one
what's
just
that,
makes
witch
me fucking
bolt?
explode.
I meant
Wait, that's the
firebolt.
wrong one. That's the wrong.
Yeah,
you
that's
said
not firebolt.
You fired witch. bolt.
Sorry, my bad.
10 to hit.
Yep. Apparently you've been boozing a little bit because you just kind of like bloop, and it just went up kind of into the sky there. You just kind of hit the top of the trees over here.
Hey, he's getting away, and she just feels all embarrassed that she missed. I'm like, damn it. Ugh.
Yeah, unfortunately you missed there.
That'd have been so cool if I had just hit him. She thinks in her head.
That's unfortunate. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you
I'll
still
just-
got
I'll-
movement, or
She would just yell over at She'd yell at Yang and everybody, "Get that guy! Don't let him get away!" She just points at him.
all right. So with that, it's now Alexander's turn.
He's gonna use a free action to shout, wait. Perhaps if they were members of the ones who might be in that cave, perhaps we can get him to tell us who is in there and what is going on. Does
Huh.
anyone speak Goblin?
Good point. Actually, I do. I just haven't tried it. To try to
Yeah,
actually
you do.
Of all the people.
Yeah.
Of all
So
the fucking
perhaps
people.
She just would
perhaps-
rather kill him. Just- sadly.
My axe keeps jumbling.
if our associates are in that cave, then it would be imperative for us to know what is going on in that cave so we can be better prepared.
You're right, Alex. You're right. And she'll just be like, okay, I'll try to speak to him. Should I?
It's my turn now.
Yeah, it's still
So-
Alex's turn.
Yeah. Alexander's gonna walk up to the goblin, so that's 5, 15, 20. He's gonna sort of like take one of his arrows out of his quiver and like point it at the goblin's throat. Tell us right now what's going on in that cave.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and roll me an intimidation check for that.
Intimidation.
Fucking
That is a
cat
20.
with an arrow.
Damn! 20 intimidation check. So,
Nice.
with your arrow pointed up against his neck, and seeing as how his scouting buddy has been completely split in half and how he's burned to a crisp everywhere himself, he's at the last end of his rope. He's wanting to take any opportunity he can to preserve his life whatsoever. He's motionless, leaned up against one of the trees there, and he's shaking, and he's nodding. He's just he doesn't know exactly what you're saying to a T, but he knows that you want something from him, and his hands are up, and he's willing to listen to you completely. So, with that, I'm going to... Let me see here. Yep, I'm going to clear the turn order for now, unless something else happens. And at this point, you guys have free reign. You're outside of combat. So what would you like to do? Alexander has this guy at arrow point, and he's completely at your mercy.
Tetrati would, I guess, speaking Goblin, she would be like, "Tell us what you know about the cave and who's in it." So she'll get behind Yang, and she's not going to get that close, but she'll be like right here where they can kind of guard her. She's just not that kind of brave person.
All right. So you spoke to him in Goblin. He'll speak back to you in Goblin, kind of frantically, still shaking and in pain, lots and lots of pain and fear. And be like, there's oh god, what's his name? King Clog, goblins, more goblins, wolves. Oh, Ripper's in there. Oh, and travelers in there. Yes, a traveler, many riches as well. In back left of cave, Clog in back right of cave, wolves at entrance of cave. Please let me go. I have nothing else for you. And he'll throw out his gold. He's got like 3 gold pieces, and he'll put his short sword on the ground, and all of his belt buckles and everything. And it's just, please let me live.
You're so gracious. I feel so great that when people cooperate with me, it doesn't cause me to want to kill people as much. But Yang, kill this guy because he can't get away. Either you do it or I'm going to do it right now.
Wait, no, I told you everything.
Yang sighs.
All right, you gonna try and punch him? All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wait. That's actually, you know what? I'm gonna say you rolled with disadvantage. This guy's already on the ground. Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Who, me?
Yeah, how do you want to kill him? It's your choice now.
Okay. Yang's gonna sigh. He's gonna motion for everybody to stand back.
No, please, I told you everything. I gave you everything.
He's gonna raise up his leg, and as the goblin is pleading for his life, he's gonna jam his foot right into the fucking goblin's face.
Oh,
Alexander's backing up from that.
Yup.
Yang, I know you didn't really want to do that, but what if he was to go get other goblins? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but we got to be practical here.
Yang just remains silent, and after a few seconds, he brings his foot back up and just like does a little motion and gets the blood off of his boot.
Tetrati will just pat him on his shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, we have to do what we have to do."
So,
because she knows he has much more of a bigger conscience than she does. So she tries to comfort him. She tries to comfort him, every now and then.
Yes, he has a conscience.
Yeah. He's practically the only one of you that does have a conscience. So the rest of you are horrible people.
It's like, I mean, you should have just killed him from the beginning. It'd be something like that.
Jesus. All right. Well, at the mouth of the cave here, you've got one bisected from the pelvis upwards goblin. You've got one goblin over in the trees here that's been, his head is just gone. It's just down to his, little stump at his shoulders there. And there's just blood splattered all over the trees behind him.
Alexander's looking at these 3 people like, I'm with like sociopaths and killers. Dixon Butts is like, I like these 2 people. They're like to kill people like me, but Alexander's like terrified.
Basically,
you got basically partnered with basically one anti-hero and 2 villains.
Basically.
Jesus. All right. So
Didn't that guy attack us?
nothing else is attacking you right now.
No, I mean the guy at the mouth of the cave. He attacked Yang, so I mean he had to go.
That's true. He started coming out. So you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
I literally was just thinking not doing that.
Good.
So you guys are clear right now. You've got the mouth of the cave ahead of you. Let me just go ahead and reveal this stuff now that there's nobody else there. It's just trees and an open area there.
There's more goblins and they got hostages, so we're gonna be ready. Are you guys ready for a fight? Because this is gonna be a fight if we do this.
Okay.
I suppose I am ready as long as our companions here are protect me as they have so far.
Yeah, I'm not against diplomacy. If we can talk our way into this thing, that's fine. But if we
I
have
don't have to worry about Dixon butts or Yang, but but Alexander, show them no mercy. They will show us none. Okay.
Hey, if we can talk it out first, that's fine. I have no problem with diplomacy.
True.
Let him try it first, Give him one
Dixon
shot.
butts does have a point.
Give him one.
So, Miss Tetradia, what did our past goblin friend here, reveal about the cave?
Well, he said there's more goblins in it and that there's hostages, which are probably the people that were raided in that party back there on the trail. So they might still be alive, so we must hurry.
Yes, definitely.
And there's a lot of treasure. Oh, Yang, could you pick up that gold and does anybody want an extra weapon? Because he does have an extra weapon on the ground. Never can have too many.
Yeah, both of them will have short swords on them. And
Trotty won't mind. Well, she doesn't have. I guess she could put it in her backpack, but it would probably cut up her backpack putting the sword in there without a hilt. So she. Well, does he have a what do you call that thing that the sword goes into?
Scabbard.
Does it have a scabbard with it?
Really, with these goblins, they're not that sophisticated. The best that they do is they have a couple of leather straps on their waist, and they kind of wiggle it in between the straps to kind of get torque on it and hold it up that way.
Tetrati will be like, she's at least street smarts enough to want to have extra weapons, so she'll pick up the sword and put it in her backpack and get the 3.
Go ahead and
yeah, here's a little extra, and she'll just toss the coins to him. You did a really good job today. I'm really happy. I'm happy with your work.
So you're gonna give Yang the 3 gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add that to
Adam.
I'll add the 3 gold to his inventory, and Tetra, add that short sword to your inventory.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nice.
And just for the sake of it, so we don't forget about it and it doesn't become a problem later, I'll go ahead and assume that Yang goes and retrieves his quarterstaff from the tree line.
I was just thinking about that too.
Yeah. He'll go and get his quarterstaff from the
get my
tree
fucking
line, so
stick.
you'll be able to use that again.
All right.
Now that you have it. So you'll have your darts, which you have. How many of those do you only have one of those? Is that a single? Oh, no. Wait. I think
That's
I'm
all I
reading this.
need.
No, you've got 10 darts and your quarterstaff and your fists. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? They only gave him one of those. No, he's got 10. All right.
Single dart, single shot.
Right. Okay. So, and Alexander, I don't know if you'd be interested. These goblins, they did have bows and 10 arrows each on them as well. So if you wanted to grab
Yep, definitely got to take those arrows.
Okay.
So that's another 20.
Another 20 arrows for you. Go ahead and add those.
Definitely. All right, done.
All right. So, you guys didn't take any damage. and you're no longer in combat, so you are free to move. Just keep in mind that as you, if I could hit the right button, as you move through this stream here, that is going to be difficult terrain, so that's going to be double movement. So, like Dixon, for example, you have 30 feet of movement. You would only be able to move 15 feet while going through the stream.
Oh, because it's difficult, right?
Right. So that's for everybody. Actually, is that for Yang? With your feet of mobile, if you dashed through all of it, none of it would affect you. You would have 80 feet of movement, but I'd stick more conservatively to the, yeah, okay. But
I mean, like you said, we technically have free movement right now because we're not in combat.
exactly. So, oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So, yeah. And so Yang, where would you like to be in the movement order? Alexander is going first, it looks like. And then it looks like Dixon Butts, maybe. And do you want to be in front of?
Yeah, I'll just stay by. I'll stay by Dixon Butts and Alexander, just to keep
all right,
cover for the cat man.
Yeah, I'll keep you in front of Tetra as we move here.
Yeah.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Do we want him out front, or?
Well, he's the cat, so he should have the best senses. So he's gonna be.
Well, I mean, I just figured he was most vulnerable. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Perhaps it would be best if I took perhaps somewhere in the middle, and one of you gentlemen would take the point.
And I'll guard the rear.
So we got either Dixon or Yang to go first. Which one of you gentlemen would like to lead?
Yang shall lead.
All right.
All right, so let's sandwich Alexander.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
I just want that Kenshiro theme to play whenever Blues is doing something. Like, that really goes well, because he's just going to murder some people.
So, as you're moving up here a little bit more, do you want to... do you want to...
Okay.
Yang, do you want to move normally, or do you want to try and sneak?
We try and sneak.
Try and sneak. All right, I'll roll a sneak. Oh, that's the wrong page. I'll try to roll a sneak check here for a stealth check for you, I should say. +3 to stealth, not bad.
Checks or just him?
If you want to, if you guys all want to try and sneak, he rolled a 22. So he is...
That's an 18.
18 for Alexander. Anybody else who wants at least for the front two, that's all right for now.
You want me to roll a stealth?
Yeah, stealth check if you would. Same for you.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead. An 18 for Dixon Butts. Pretty good. And a 13. Not bad all around. It's pretty good, actually. So...
We're like the Scooby-Doo gang. We're just sneaking around.
Apparently. So...
I'm hoping Tetra will roll a 3.
Yeah. Just
me too. All right, wait there. Wait there, Alex. As Yang comes around this corner, while he's still hidden, kind of around the corner and in the shadows a little bit, not making too much noise, he's going to observe a room with 2 wolves in it. You can see that both of these wolves, if I could reveal enough of this fucking area, Jesus Christ, there we are. You can see that both of these wolves here are like chained and bolted to this rock here. At the moment, both of them are laying down. They're resting. They have not noticed any of you yet. So basically, Yang, there's a tiny chamber that you're peeking around that has 2 resting wolves in it, bolted to a rock. If they were to charge you right now, their chains would not allow them to reach you. Probably only about here, which I should move the one up a little bit more to reflect the length of that chain. Yeah, there we go. So if they charged at you, they would stop just about, probably about 2 feet before they actually reached you. But they are
But
resting.
they don't notice me yet.
Nope, they do not notice you yet. You have all stealthed pretty well, so they don't know that you're there yet. And that chamber is to the immediate right of you as soon as you enter the mouth of the cave. And there is a passage that leads directly. Let me reveal some more here, since you should be able to see. There's a path directly ahead of you that does not go to the right, one that's directly ahead of you. And you can see that the path splits off to the right and to the left. The water.
I know this is kind of old technology, but it is kind of amazing these how they do these maps and how you can interact with them. I just wanted to point that out because I am old school.
Yeah, I need to get used to revealing more and more of what I should as you guys go on. So basically, the stream goes through the mouth of the cave. That goes forward and veers off to the right. There's another smaller, rockier path that goes off to the left. But as soon as you enter the cave, there's a large chamber to your right, a rocky chamber that has 2 wolves chained up to a rock. And they have not noticed you, but if they did notice you and they charged at you, they'd probably stop just about 2 feet from you and wouldn't be able to touch you.
And they're like guarding a door.
I mean, they are. These are like guard animals used by at least. Actually, you know what? Somebody roll me. Actually, fuck it. These are animals that would be used to guard something, is what you would be able to surmise.
To try to
or not.
whisper to
I'm sorry.
Whiskers.
What's that, Alex?
Or not. That was unclear what I heard.
You would be able to surmise that these are either pets or they would be guard dogs of some kind. I mean, they are wolves, but, basically the same action as a guard dog, basically.
Okay.
Tetrati would whisper.
Somebody chained them to the rocks, so we know they didn't do it themselves. Somebody else is in here.
Tetrati would whisper to Whiskers and Yang. It's like, what is up there? You guys stopping for a reason? Because she hasn't turned the corner yet. Wolves.
Wolves, madam. Wolves.
Oh, are they chained? Or she wouldn't know that. It's like, what are we gonna do? Can they?
It appears that presently they cannot reach us from here.
Why are they like leashed or something?
Yes, they are chained up.
Well, listen. If we go any further, somebody could come into the cave and get those wolves loose, and we'll be attacked from behind. So maybe I should put them out of their misery, so to speak. And she'll just kind of like raise her hand, and it's like glowing with purple magic. And she's just like kind of like lifting her eyebrow, like gesturing that she's willing to kill them.
Sure, but then
I could. He's whispering over to Alexander and Tetra and Dixon Butts. I could use my darts to kill the other one.
Perhaps.
You're not going to have any problem with that, are you, Whiskers? She just kind of like smirks, kind of daring him to go along with it. I mean, if they do bite us in the literally in the ass, I hope you're willing to fight in the rear.
That would be fine.
Yeah, and kill these stupid wolves.
God damn it.
Hey,
Or I'm going to. Says to him, like, it's your choice.
All right, Yang's gonna get one of his darts, and he's gonna try to just like throw the first dart at the wolf on the right, and try to hit him in like the eye or some shit.
God, you gotta go for the eye. Like even that's ruthless.
All right, wolf on the right. Let me roll his attack, and then after that we'll do initiative. We'll see what happens here. So a dart. Let me actually just remove one. Actually, we'll wait until after combat to calculate that, because the way I want to handle ammunition, I think I already put it in the house rules, is that we can kind of assume after each encounter, assuming like you didn't break your ammunition, like the arrow didn't snap in half or your javelin didn't break apart or something like that, that you'd probably go and retrieve it.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to waste a whole bunch of time. I want 3 darts at the fucking dude, so. Alright, so.
So I guess I have the other arrow that I shot back, right?
Actually, take one away just because that's funnier for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You're fine.
No, that's fine. I still have 49 then.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I still have 2 bundles and change.
That's where you got.
It's enough.
So
Cheating, bang, bang.
since I'm probably gonna handle advantage and disadvantage a lot more lax than a lot of other DMs. Like for instance, for this one, this is a 10 normal attack for his dart, but with advantage roll it'd be 25. But if you think about it, these wolves are laying down in place and are completely unaware of the presence. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the advantage roll for Yang's throwing dart here, and you'll be able to see this in the recording. Don't worry, I'm not making this shit up. But yeah, 25 to hit, which is a critical. So let's see here. Oh god. Okay. So how much that is? That much. How much health do they have? Okay. Woo. All right. So Yang, as you throw your dart to the wolf on the right over here, he is like right in the fucking face, just ow! And he's just right in the eye, and he's squirming all around, and he's just running all around crazy, and it alerts the other one, and they're both just going butt fuck. The one on the left immediately moves up and tries biting at you guys, but he just can't make it. Fuck. And then the other one starts coming, and he just can't barely make it. Fuck. And they're just right there at the precipice trying to get you. The one on the left that you hit he's a tough boy. He's still got some more fight in him. But the other one is just foaming at the fucking mouth.
Let me handle this.
I would like everybody for me to roll initiative now.
Oh, okay.
As soon as you put up the turn order.
Yeah.
Shut up. I swear to God, I'm going to kick your ass. There's your fucking turn order.
Thank you. I don't want to fucking get another...
No.
Aaron likes things organized, like a proper gentleman.
It's good that you keep me straight.
Like a man of civilized society.
This is fucking karma.
I'm looking for what? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Initiative. Sorry, I am a little wasted. Don't mind me.
Oh, I'm rolling the fucking wrong things. Okay, actually, I have
See, the crazy thing is Stoner Piccolo's wasted all the time, so that's normal for him. I'm
22 for Yang.
I'm the one that's becoming a lightweight now.
And 5 for Dixon Butts. All right.
That's what I hope Luz turns into a raging Rom, and then I'm the reasonable one that's like, you know, he's gonna go down my path and just like, I'm angry at everything and I'm wasted.
Maybe.
Yeah,
so.
maybe. It'd be interesting.
So I gotta roll theirs. Why, Dixon? Oh, did you actually roll yours, Dixon? No, I don't think so.
No, I didn't roll anything. What do I gotta roll? Okay. Initiative?
Yeah, try and roll initiative for me. See if it works.
And Tetrati got 19.
Since you're on here. because
What happened? Is it on the list or
course.
on the?
it's on your D&D Beyond. If it's right towards
Oh, there it is. It's over hidden.
Of course, Tetrati would want to bully wolves that can't reach her. Like then she must just.
That's an old one.
Okay, so you got a 7. Okay.
That is so. That is
That's
so
better than
fucking
what I
ignorant.
rolled for you. Why isn't Yang's rolling for me? This is pissing me off. I'm trying to.
Yeah, like blues. Stop being.
I think you gotta click
Okay.
their.
Yeah,
you gotta
I-
click their character token first.
Yeah, I got it. And what I rolled, you'll see it in the recording on his D&D Beyond. I rolled for him a 22. I just have to edit it on the fucking roll 20 thing. Okay.
Yang is just on top of it. He's just.
Okay. So, okay, now I gotta roll for the wolves. My little wolvie boys. Oh, babies. Oh,
So much for sneaking in here.
I don't think I'm doing it right because it's not showing it up. There's 1. And there is 2. All right, now I just gotta reorganize these bastards. All of you bastards, I should say. Honestly, I like these wolves more than any of you, so, it's whatever. No, I'm kidding. All right, so Yang, even though you already threw 1 dart, would it technically be his turn again? Since he just maybe I
We
did
were in
that.
free movement though, right?
Yeah. All right, it's your turn again. Yeah, you rolled highest on the initiative. So what would you like to do? You got 2 wolves pretty much 2 feet from you, in both both of them right there. You threw a dart in one's eye. He's pretty pissed. The other one is also not too happy about that, but at least he doesn't have a dart in his fucking eye. What would you like to do?
All right. Yang is gonna just straight up deck the fuck out of the one that he threw the dart at. I'm just gonna try to punch the shit out of him in his nose.
Punch him? All right.
Yeah, just punch the shit out of him.
Let's see what you got here. An 18 to hit. I am pretty much positive that hits, but let me just double check. That hits, and with his
The door dodged.
Yeah, the door dodged. How do you want to do this, my man?
So I get to kill him.
Oh, you get to kill the fuck out of him. That's
All
the
right,
same one that
so
you already
he's gonna-
threw the dart in, and now you're punching him, or however you want to do it.
All right. So he's gonna punch him one time, and then after he's punched him, he's gonna take him and just take one hand at the snout and then the other hand at the jaw and just rip it off.
Damn.
Dude, this is like Mortal Kombat shit.
Let's make.
Like you're even scared to Tetrati a little. You like it a little too much for a monk. Like Jesus.
Maybe he doesn't like it. Maybe he's just efficient, man.
Yeah, he's just efficient. He's just a professional killer.
Damn. All right. Well, you tear that fucker's head in half at the jaw.
You just see Tetrati behind, like wide-eyed, like holy shit. Like I'm glad I gave that extra gold to Yang. I'm always nice to him.
Now,
Reminder:
let me-
always be nice to Yang, no matter what.
Okay, so you haven't moved. You could move, but I'll remind you, your mobile feat only allows you to move away from a creature that you've attacked. So that second wolf, if you try to move from him, he'll still get an attack of opportunity on you because you didn't attack him. Or you could stay where you... Actually, you know what? I've already established that he can't even reach you. He's about 2 feet away. All right, move if you want to. Fuck it. I'm contradicting myself.
I think I'll stay right there.
All right.
I think I'll stay where I'm at.
We could have just snuck past them.
Everybody wants to give the puppies a hug. How can you blame them? All right, Tetra, it's your turn.
Tetrati will move a little bit up here so she gets a line shot.
Hang on.
Oh.
Would she be able to move that far?
Let's see,
yeah.
that'd be 10 to get
It'd
into
be
your
10
space.
plus another 5 because you're going through me.
Let me check her movement speed here. Yeah, she can move just on the other side of you. She'll be
Okay.
fine. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean that's about 25 feet of movement right there, if not a full 30.
Tetrati
I
will
was
line
just
up.
double checking.
Yeah, no,
Tetrati will
you're
line
good.
up a shot, and let's see what she'll do. She'll just aim her hand at the other one and be like, "Well, time to put you down."
And is that a firebolt? Yeah, it is
Yep.
firebolt. Okay, it says it right there. Duh. Maybe if I could read. Let me double check the AC here. Oh, your firebolt. Basically, the wolf is way more agile than you would have expected. He just ducks down straight to the floor. And
Damn it!
and the firebolt just skims right over the top of him. And
You just hear her curse and feel more embarrassed. Like, why can't I
Yeah.
hit anything? And she just
Yeah.
gets all bratty and angry.
yeah, the fireball just strikes at the back wall back here, and
Oh.
the wolf starts snarling at you and Yang, and he's not. And then he sees the kitty cat man, and he's like, "Oh, I want to eat that motherfucker!" And he just doesn't know
Tetrati
which
is
one to
just-
go after, but he can't go
Tetrati
after any of you
feels-
right now.
Tetrati just feels totally embarrassed and inadequate because she can't hit like a fucking target that's like chained. She's just like, oh my god. I really do rely on. She in her mind, she's like, God, I really do rely on Yang to keep me alive, don't I? She just feels horrible inside.
Yeah, you better be thankful for that black Asian stereotype over there.
Oh man.
Not even sure how to classify him.
Is my D&D Beyond page supposed to have XP?
Yours. Let me see.
Yes.
should-
Mine says 0 out of 300.
0 out of 300. You can make that 200. From the last from the last session. Yeah. So go ahead and
Okay.
change that to 200.
How do I do that?
So you go. Okay, so you click your character's name,
Manage levels.
manage experience,
Oh yeah.
and then click add XP, and then type in 200.
Manage experience.
Yeah, you guys haven't hit level 2 quite yet, but you're fucking damn close, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna. I think we're probably gonna.
I mean,
at the end of this session.
realistically, you already have, but we don't do that until after. So, So, Tetra, anything else you want to do? You've used pretty much all your movement. You've attacked and missed and like a bitch. So, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think I pretty much expressed how she feels about it. She's just embarrassed and feels inadequate.
All right.
She kind of glances over at Yang like, this guy has literally kept me alive this entire time.
All right. Sounds good. Alexander, it's your turn.
My turn. Oh boy, here we go.
Go
So,
get him out.
Alexander's gonna move to the other side of Tetra. Well, I guess being quiet is no longer an option. Gonna shoot at the wolf with his short bow. Please fucking hit. 17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
That is
12.
10 piercing damage plus 2 for sneak attack because
Oh!
Yang's right there. 12 damage total.
Ooh, let me check this damage here. How do you want to do this?
Oh, fuck yes! Let's fucking go. I guess let's just like shoot him through the throat.
All right. You see
is all
your
kind of
arrow just sail through the air and just and he just falls to the fucking floor, kind of shaking for maybe 5 seconds or so before he just stops and there's just blood pouring out of both sides of his neck.
Yang looks over at Alexander and nods.
All right, so you guys are out of combat for right now, anyway. These two wolves are dead, so this chamber is yours to explore, or this one, I mean, or you may continue this way or this way, however you want to proceed.
Well, now that they're dead, do you think we should see what's inside there? Maybe there's something valuable. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like
Did your goblin did our goblin spy tell us which way the hostages were?
not specifically which way, but I think we should at least investigate.
True.
Tetradia kind of thinks about going over the wolves, but she's just too scared. She's like, Yang, could you... I know I've asked you to do a lot, but could you kind of explore that and see if there's anything useful or... I'll follow behind you. I just don't want to go first. You know how it is. I'm a sorceress. You're good at this kind of like surprises.
Yang kind of just rolls his eyes and goes forward and
She takes 2 fingers to her lips and goes, "Mwah, thank you."
All right,
he's
Yang.
gonna go forward. He's gonna go forward and see what's inside.
Tetradi will follow. Well, can I follow behind him, or do I have to wait my turn?
No, you're fine. I'll say that he also, kind of kicks the wolves a little. Oh shit, I'm moving you. Sorry, 1 second. He kind of, kicks the wolves a little out of the way so that the rest of you can have a nice clear path. Yang, as you're moving through this room, let me reveal some more areas for the rest of everybody else. You're able to see that there's not really anything in here besides the rock that the wolves were chained to and the wolves themselves, except in the far eastern part of the room, you can see that there's like a really narrow slope that's leading upwards into kind of like an opening in the rock wall, and you can see a little bit of light coming through. All of you who are in the room, you can see a little bit of light coming through that opening in the wall. It's about a 10-foot incline though,
She'll be
up
like,
to this opening, and it's up loose rubble, so it might be a little bit difficult to climb. But there's an opening with some light coming up from the eastern part of the room there.
Tetradi will try to kind of tempt Yang. She'll be like, "Psst, there's enough. I bet you there might be enough valuables in there to build 10 temples." And she'll just kind of like smirk behind him, like trying to get him to motivated to go look.
Well, since I have the mobile feet, you say it's like a 10 feet incline.
It is. It's
All
let's see. Yeah, 10-foot incline. Now that mobile feat doesn't help you with climbing speed. At least I don't believe it. Let me reread it just to be.
Technically, it does, since it
Does
increases
it?
movement speed.
Ah,
It says it increases movement speed. It doesn't give him a climbing speed,
And
but it just
difficult-
makes it.
but difficult terrain doesn't affect him if he uses the dashing action. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think it's that I don't think climbing counts. Does climbing count as difficult terrain? I don't think it does.
I think it doubles your I remember in
Hang
our
on.
first encounter there was a 5-foot incline on either side where the goblins were at, the 5-foot cliffs, and to get up that 5-foot incline would cost you 10 feet of movement speed. So it's basically double to get up, to climb something. But I will say, before you attempt to do that, Yang, I can see that Alexander and Dixon Butts are still on the outside of the chamber by the stream right about here.
Yeah, I think we should probably follow the water along. It looks like there's some steps up ahead of Al.
Well, as you're thinking about that, and as the other two are in the other chamber, actually, wait. Let me do this real quick. So you can see this bridge. And then you can see that there is a goblin starting to cross the bridge, patrolling. And he kind of looks down and over at you and he's like, "Ah!" And he starts running backwards from where he came. And you can hear him kind of hooping and hollering as he goes, echoing throughout the cavern. And then you can hear the voices of two other, or at least a couple of other entities, probably similar entities as to him. And you start hearing something like rubble moving. But you're not really exactly sure what that could be. But yeah, that's what you guys saw, is that a goblin saw you on the bridge over here, and then he ran back to where he was going, and then you heard a couple more voices to where he was going. So I'll let you guys know that.
Alright, I think we should probably run back and tell the others we're probably going to have company.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
I didn't even like put water in. I didn't do anything.
Hey guys, we're fucked.
Yang will look over at Dixon Butts. He's like, What do you mean?
There was a goblin patrolling and he saw us. So it might be possible that we have another fight coming our way.
He was there hollering. He's telling everybody, I think.
As you're talking, you just hear this massive kind of... I hate using this word because every DM uses this fucking word, but I can't think of any other word to use. A cacophony of... I know, I hate it. A cacophony of voices coming from this area where you saw that goblin kind of running to. They're just... And then you start... A plethora, thank you. And then you start... As you're still up in this whole area right here, you start hearing this like whooshing and rushing sound of just fucking water just barreling down. And after a few moments, you see an entire torrent, an entire like almost rushing river just blasting through this entire area and heading out the mouth of the cave. Luckily, on this inclined spot that you're at, up on these stairs in this area, the water rushes right by you. So it's not catching any of you. After a few more moments, the water thankfully dies down.
I think we should probably go the way we were thinking, or they're gonna wash us away. But listen, maybe they think that we've been washed away, so they think we're already gone. I think we should go the way that Yang was going. Wouldn't you guys agree? Unless you guys want to get waterlogged.
Perhaps, but let us make sure to be quiet.
Sure. Yang, you got point on this one, right? She says with a nervous smile.
Yang's gonna start climbing, and I'm not gonna use the dash.
Oh, you're gonna start climbing that incline then?
Yeah, he's gonna start climbing.
All right, so let me move you towards the base here, and we'll start. Let me measure this real quick, just so I don't. So that would be 10 feet going up that way. Yeah, so you'd have enough normal movement speed for sure. All right,
I mean,
I am going to.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you. If you're not doing using the mobile feat with the dash action, I'm gonna have you roll me an athletics check, athletics. And let me roll this here for you quick. Oh, Jesus. That's a 10. So as you begin climbing, you notice that all the stone getting up here. Oh, hold on, Tetris. It's not your turn yet, but I will consider that 21.
Jesus.
It's Yang's turn. Um, but Yang, as you begin climbing up the rubble, you notice it really is just fucking rubble. It's all loose, and it's just you can't get a grip, and you just slide back right back down. And
Damn it.
I mean, you can try again, or you can let somebody else go, or whatever. Though as you guys are trying this, I will let you know that you hear. I should hide this area again because you can't see that technically. You do hear the murmuring of what you would recognize by this point as goblins beginning to come down the washed out cave entrance now that the water has subsided.
Shit. Yang's gonna try again, but this time he's gonna use his staff to try and like leverage it so he won't fall again.
All right, I'll roll you with advantage this time. God, your advantage last time was even worse. Good thing you're redoing it. Ugh.
What if the air in my house makes a difference?
So a 15 on advantage. Man, and all of a sudden your rolls turn to shit. You get pretty much to the top. I'm not gonna force you to go over the edge quite yet. As you kind of peek your head over the edge, let me reveal some areas here. You see a scene of a campfire, another goblin, of course. Why wouldn't there be? Another wolf. This one looking seemingly even a little bit bigger and more fierce than the last two wolves you just saw. And then you also see a giant, like, hairy man monster. You don't even know. Actually, how about you roll me? I'm gonna have you roll me a history check. I think.
Yeah, I think that would be history
Yeah.
too.
Let me see. History 16. Yang, you would recognize this creature as a bugbear, as they are called. Nobody knows why they're called bugbears, because they do not look like bugs, they do not look like bears, they do not look like hares, but there's hair everywhere, and it's ridiculous. And he does look quite ferocious, but he has not seen you as you are just popping your head out right now.
Okay. Yang's gonna climb back down and he's gonna be like, yeah, we might not want to go up there because fighting those goblins in the cave might be better than fighting a fucking bugbear up there.
Bugbear?
You said
Yeah.
bugbear?
Yeah.
Terrified.
Did they look relaxed, or do they suspect us?
You say
I'm going to
what?
assume Tetradia knows what a bugbear is. So
Do they look relaxed, or are they alerted?
They're not alerted
they
to
didn't
you
see me.
yet. Oh, I'm sorry, you were asking him. My bad.
Yeah, are they at ease up there? What do you see there, Yang?
No, there was a goblin, another wolf that would look bigger than the ones we killed earlier, and the bugbear. They didn't notice me, but I wouldn't take the chance on that.
So there wasn't any commotion, or anybody telling anybody anything?
No, I don't think they're with the same group that almost tried to wash us out.
Tetradia would whisper up to him. It's like, don't you think that if we go any deeper in the cave, these guys could cut us off?
I have Alexander's gonna pipe up really very quickly. I know a small trick. If it does work, I think I can sort of incapacitate the bugbear for at least a short amount of time for us to deal with the others first. If we do want to fight them.
Whiskers, my man. I should just slap him on the shoulder.
So, Yang, you said you had slid back down the slope, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hide this since none of you will have vision of that part anymore. And as you guys are discussing this, you're gonna see a goblin peek his head around the corner and kind of scream and move up just a little bit, and you can see that he's got little buddy with him. So let me turn the turn order on there, Alexander, and now the rest of you guys go ahead and roll initiative for me. Oh, you poor sad cat man.
Hell.
16. I got 65.
10 for Yang. Oh man.
What?
Imagine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Fuck. I'm getting fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 2. Or wait, no. That's no. That he rolled a 10. Okay. I was gonna say.
After what happened with fucking... I guess this is just to balance out the force after what happened with fucking the vampires and stuff.
I know. Okay, so Spencer, click on... Let me move your token because you were right under the 3. That's why you can't see him. Click on your token, and then on your character sheet, roll initiative.
Absolutely, initiative. Okay.
15. All right, let me roll these motherfuckers. And god damn it, I hate how this keeps doing that. It's mostly just because I'm retarded, but you know. Alright, so... Oh, wow, Tetra's gonna be first this time. How about that?
Oh, wow. Holy
How about that?
Always roll initiative to hear the turnover, right?
Now let's see if she doesn't fucking miss this time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Silence, bodyguard. Hold on.
Let me reorganize the turn order here. I think we are... Yep, we're in order. So, Tetra, you are first. There's 2 goblins coming into the mouth of this motherfucking little chamber that you're in. What would you like to do?
She's gonna I'm getting really tired of this, and she's gonna use a first level magic missile on both of them.
All right. So do you want 2 on one of them, 1 on another, or how do you want to do that?
Yeah, 2 on one and 1 on the other. So you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead and roll all 3 of the damages. So we got 3.
Hey, Logan, can you maybe move your microphone back from your face just a tiny bit?
Yep. Does that sound better?
I can't
Much
roll
better.
Another one for some reason. I don't know why it won't. Do I have to click on it again or something?
Let me.
Oh,
Did you get it?
cast on VTT. Is that it?
Okay. So you got 3 of them there. So you got a 3, a 4, and a 2. Where do you want each of these to go?
I guess the 3 and the 4 to go to the closest one, and the 2 to go to the farthest one.
Okay. So 3 and the 4 go to the first one, and the 2 to the other. So that first one, how do you want to do it?
It'll launch. It'll launch it. Those 2 will launch at it, and one will hit him in the chest, and one will hit him in the face and blow half his skull off.
God damn, this is like the Suicide Squad up in here. It's fucking ridiculous.
Suicide Squad.
You just see.
What is this, some kind of Suicide Squad?
You see blood splatter on that side of the wall, like it's just fucking ruthless.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? The other one, you just kind of see it takes like one in the pack, and he's like, ah, fuck.
It's like there's more where that came from. She yells with her hands clutched. She's like, she's trying to scare him off.
All right. Do you want to use an intimidation check?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and roll me one.
Gonna try to scare him with her. Let's see.
25.
Oh my
Five.
god!
Damn.
Terrifying.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
All right. Well, he's just gonna run away. He's
Wow.
he
That
saw
takes
his
care of that
friend.
now, doesn't it? She
Yeah.
just-
He saw his friend get his fucking head just exploded all over the wall, and he's running away as much as he can. And you can hear him yelling down the corridor, just in Goblin. You would understand it since you speak Goblin. He's basically speaking to another of his kind, and he's basically telling him like, "Ready, everybody else, we're fucked," as he's running away.
Guys, I know what he said. There's going to be more coming, so we need to decide what we're going to do. Are we going to go that way, or are we going to fight them? Because a whole bunch are about to come from where those two came from, really
Yeah.
quickly.
So combat right now is done for you. That was pretty fucking quick. All right. Right now you are out of combat, so you still have.
So basically, I gotta take off one slot from
For magic
For-
missile, yes. That would be a first level spell slot, I believe, for you.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't really know how to do
you
that
only
on-
have first level spell slots.
on
okay.
Beyond, so it's gonna be a little bit more.
Basically, if you go, you see your actions and your spells, those tabs on Beyond.
Yeah.
Go to your spells, and then you'll go down to where it says first level,
Okay.
and then you'll just.
Oh, you just take one off. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, there's
That's
those little
I like
check
how that
boxes
is.
there. So
That's
you've-
pretty cool.
Yeah, so you've got 2 first level spell slots right now. You'll
The
just take
nerds
one off.
thought
Of
of everything. I dig it. I dig it. They thought of everything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I fucking love D&D Beyond. All right. So, you hear that goblin just running butt fuck away. He's got a magic missile just pounded into his chest, and his buddy he just witnessed blown apart. His head is all over the fucking stream and the wall, and God, you guys are brutal.
Yeah, we don't fuck around. we're not the good guys.
So
At least Alexander is kind of the good guy.
yeah, he's about the only good person among you.
I mean, technically, he's chaotic neutral. I mean, yeah. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say good.
So
God,
you saw the goblin running this way. Maybe if I could, up that way. And you heard him yelling butt fuck. Basically, Tetra, you would be able to, with your understanding of goblin, be able to understand that he's telling his compatriots that shit is going down. He saw the 2 wolves. He saw his buddy get his fucking brains blown out. So you
There's
have
gonna
the
be a lot
option of either going further this way, or you could still try to go up the slope here.
Guys,
Choice
there's
is
going to
yours.
be a lot more of them coming from that way, but Yang, it's your call. She's going to try because she
All
didn't
right.
trust him. It's like, what do you think we should do? Do you want to go fight the bugbear, or do you want to take on a whole bunch of goblins? Because either way,
All
we're
right. If
about to get
Alexander thinks he can put out the bugbear long enough for us to handle the other 2, then we might just have to take that chance, or else we might just have to face an army of goblins.
What if we get the attention of the ones up there and get them to come down to us?
that is another option. We could trap them.
Well, if we
Tetra.
stay put, we don't have to waste our energy climbing the hill. We can maybe throw something up there and get them to come down to us.
Tetra, do you think you could throw a firebolt up there and get their attention?
I can. You want me to?
Try it.
Okay.
All right, give me, if that's what you want to do, give me an attack roll for your firebolt.
Tetradia just looks down the cave and she's like, throws out her right hand, and it starts to form a firebolt of crimson, and it fires down the hole.
Which way
Oh,
are
I thought-
you? Which way are you
I-
firing?
Wait,
You're
were we
supposed to be
shooting
firing
up?
it
Were we
up.
shooting up the hill or down the cave?
No, up
No,
to
you
that.
were shooting
up.
up.
That,
Up the
Yeah.
hill. Yeah.
up where Yang
Oh,
went.
up there.
Oh, up the hill. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't. Sorry. Okay, so
No,
I'm
you're
going to
good.
climb up the hill and try to get up to this midpoint, right where Yang is, and then I'm going to be like, I'm going to get up really, really high, and I'm going to just like, my head's going to peek over in my right hand, and I'm going to look down, and I'm going to...
Well, before you can get up there, give me an athletics check to see if you can climb up there.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Instead of using that, couldn't we just stay down here and do it?
Yeah, you could do it from down at the base if you wanted to, or you could climb up there and fire one off. Whatever you want to do.
If I fail the athletics checks, can I still have a turn, or is it over?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, so I'll try to climb up there because
All right.
She's a big girl. She's gonna try it. So, let's do an athletics.
An 11. You try getting up the slope, but you can't even get to the top. You just end up sliding down the rubble. Like you can't
Okay.
even. You get
Okay,
about
that-
halfway up and can't even do it.
That didn't work. I could try to fire it from here, though. She just kind of like sheepishly laughs, like embarrassed that she can't climb up there.
All right, give it your best shot. Give me an attack
She aims-
attack roll with your firebolt.
She aims her hand, and she's about to fire a firebolt.
I just want to see if you can hit close enough to the hole. Oh yes, yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Yep. Your firebolt is it hits pretty much dead on the opening there, and it just kind of it explodes outwards a little bit, and it startles everybody that's up in this this chamber up here. The aforementioned goblin, the bugbear, and the wolf. And let me just reveal a little bit here so I can make it work. Okay, there's that. And after that, you hear just a like, rah, 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 and a goblin comes over and he looks down into the hole and he's pointing down there like basically you could, even if you can't speak goblin, you can tell he's pointing down there like, yeah, there's people right down there, fuck. So
I love your voices, man, I swear.
thank you. So with that, trying to see how would I want to do this. There's at least that guy. Yeah, I would say go ahead and have you guys roll me initiative.
Fuck yeah.
6!
6!
Damn, you poor cat
Damn it,
bastard.
Whiskers! Damn it!
I'm sad.
I would be too.
Fuck.
That's usually how
Fuck.
my initiatives go.
God
So.
damn it.
Did I roll 2 times or once? I hope
You
It didn't
rolled
show up in the
twice.
turn tracker. Make sure that you're clicking on your token and then hit the initiative button.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Fucking hell.
I'll just take the
6.
low one because I fucked up.
I'm a tabaxi, but I keep getting.
And it's not like
bottom
Tetrati is
initiative.
really going to want to be the first one up there anyway, so yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take the low.
Go. Well, you need to click on your character token and then click on initiative on your character sheet. That way, it'll show up. I don't want to rob that of you, so
So click it, push it, do it again.
just click your character token once. Open your
Yeah.
character sheet, and then
Click-
click initiative once. There
Did
you
that
go,
work?
5. So it's even worse than before. So all right, cool.
Tetrati is basically like, fuck no, I'm not the first one.
Oh, I need to roll Yang's. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let me roll his.
Yang gang.
22 again. Gee, what
Nice.
the fuck is going on?
I don't think I had it clicked on my token before I clicked the
No,
roll.
you did.
Yeah, you
You're
did.
good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you're good. You're in the turn order. Now I just need to edit Yang's. Still rolled a 19 for him. Jesus Christ. Move him up. Alright. Oh, nope. Not quite. I'll give Dixon Butts the initiative over the goblin. Alright. So, Yang, you are at the bottom of the slope. There is a goblin looking down from the top of the slope through the opening at you. What would you like to do?
All right. As soon as the goblin like points down and like lets his buddies know that we're in here, Yang is gonna pull out another one of his darts and just throw that bitch right at the fucking goblin, like right between the eyes.
All
Well, I'll
right.
try to.
Let's see what we can get done here. Throw in a dart. Fuck, even with advantage, buddy. All right. No, that's a 6. So,
Oof.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
So
Finally,
the dart,
Yang missed. Sorry, buddy.
So the dart, you just kind of just like overshot it, just hit the top of the fucking cave opening there, just ping, ping, pop, 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 and bounce back down, right back to your feet, and then you actually see the goblin like pointing, just laughing at you, and oh Jesus! All right, let me move some stuff
Listen,
around
not a
here.
to try to just be like, listen, let's back up a little and allow them to come to us. Isn't that the plan, right? And she's just like backing up, like this isn't working as well as we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just hold on. It's not your fucking turn
Hold
to
on,
do
it's
so
not your
yet.
turn yet. It's not your turn yet, Dixon.
Yeah, that was just Tetradia just panicking and yelling out of turn. So don't mind her.
Oh,
Logan, we can see what you're doing.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what?
We can see the arrows, but we can't see what's
Yeah,
behind
well,
the
you
black.
just mind your own fucking business. How about that shit? Huh? No, I'm kidding. I just need to.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to hide something from us, hide it better.
No, I'm just trying to get my measurements,
Hide it
man.
better.
I don't. You motherfucker. Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Dude, I
I'm
wish
getting my
Yang-
measurements down. I'm not gonna have to measure too much more.
It's okay. It's okay.
I wish Yang would show
Okay.
up at Barovia. It's like, oh, there's my old
So-
bodyguard. And it's like, oh, you got stuck here too. Great. Now we could be besties here in this fucking horrible place.
Let me
In
see
where?
how much this.
Barovia.
30.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's a horror fest, bro. It's not even. It's fun, but it's a horror show too.
All right, so this goblin, this rat bastard, is going to pull out a short bow.
Oh,
And
fuck.
yeah, yep, and he's going to take. How did I do this before? Oh my god. Oh, there. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Okay, he is going to aim his short bow right at Yang and try to hit his ass.
Yeah, what now?
Yep, that's a 21 to hit. Can you
Damn.
guys see that?
No,
I thought I
we
had
can't.
initiative.
We-
I thought I
we
had
can't.
initiative over the
Let
goblin.
me.
Yeah,
let me-
I thought Dixon had initiative over the goblin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. Never mind.
Plus, Yang still has his movement, doesn't he?
Yep, I'm jumping the gun. Never mind.
Yes.
Yang, still your
Shit.
turn.
Nice.
Go, 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 Yang, Yang, Yang.
This is why Alexander's here to correct my every fucking action. And
I'm
also
not
he's
trying to
fun.
be a rules lawyer. I'm just trying to make sure it's fair for
I'm
everybody.
glad that you
Theron's
are.
literally- Theron might not be doing well in character, but he's saving our asses out of character. So
That's right. He's here to keep me straight. Yeah, so Yang, it's still your turn. You still have movement. You're not going to get an attack of opportunity on you because you're not within 5 feet of that piece of shit. So, it's whatever you want to do. Or you can stay there and jerk off in front of him. You know, it's up to you.
Can I can only move, I can't attack.
You already attacked with your dart. You do not have any bonus actions. I do not believe.
Okay.
Unarmed strike. When an attack. Unarmed strike.
Oh well.
What I should note,
I guess he's just gonna.
what I should
Huh?
note, is that even when you are in combat, I just noticed this, and I apologize. You can attack with your, like, let's say you attacked with your quarterstaff. You could then use a bonus action to attack with your fist on top of that.
Okay.
You just can't use the quarterstaff twice in a row, but you could use that and then hit, or you could use that, and since you have the mobile feat, you could move away from that motherfucker, go to a different motherfucker, and punch him in the face if you wanted to. So you're pretty mobile.
Okay.
That's the whole point of it, I guess. I guess that's why they gave it the name. But you're about
Well, I
15
guess I'll
feet
just stay
away.
right here. If I can't make any more attacks, I'll just stay right there.
All right, cool. All right, now it's the goblins. No, I'm just kidding. It's Dixon Butt's turn.
The door dodged.
Yeah, rocks fall. You're all dead. All right, Dixon Butt's turn.
Go get him.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna have the Petradia and Alexander get behind me, and I want to move up closer.
You
Me and Yang kind of back up a little bit and wait for them to come down the hill.
Can we move out of the way for him?
But I mean, if we're waiting for them to come down the hill, you should probably get behind me and Yang.
Oh,
That way, you guys can do some range stuff, and we can attack.
Tetradio will take his advice and start. Well, I'll wait my turn, but yeah, she's going to start moving towards behind Dixon. But
Alexander will too.
Build some sort of formation for when they come down.
Yeah, on your turns you can, but right now, Dixon, it's your turn, so they can't move quite yet. If you wanted to move to at least try to get like a rate, because I think, what do you have for ranged? You got a crossbow. So if you wanted to, you could move up to this corner, and I'd allow you to take like a around the corner shot. It would be at disadvantage though, because you're.
Could he?
All right. Well, from where I'm at, can I shoot my crossbow at him in line?
Could he? Could he swap positions with me?
I would. It's an interesting question.
Because I remember we talked about this during the Strahd campaign.
What was the ruling for that we had? Do you remember?
I forgot about that. Let me look that up real quick.
you could literally toss him out of the way. I think if he wants.
Well, here's the thing. This is a 10-foot slope, so I wouldn't say that he would have disadvantage on like trying to shoot through you guys. It would be shooting above you, towards the goblin up here. So if you wanted to, you could make a shot from where you're at.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But the opening is pretty small, so okay. Yeah, go ahead and
Maybe can I use the shoulder of Alexander to set in or use his head, set in the crossbow?
Alexander, you want to use a? Well, I don't know if he'd be able to use a help action for that on this turn. For right now, I'll say no because I don't know the ruling for that. So I'll say, let me just make a test roll here just to see what it is because I want to see if it rolls advantage and disadvantage. Okay, it's not gonna let me roll for you.
Oh, only roll. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you'll be able to roll. I was trying to test it. It wouldn't let me do it. If you want to, go ahead and make an attack with your crossbow if you want, but it's going to be on disadvantage just because the entrance of this slope up here is so narrow.
Do I click the bead that's on the hit or the damage?
That's on the hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit.
All right.
Roll again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Just in
again.
case.
16,
Yeah.
7.
It's
Yeah.
at disadvantage, so it would be a 7.
Yeah. Okay. So you would see your crossbow bolt sail. Luckily, it doesn't hit any of your allies. It sails above their heads, but it just bounces off to the left of the entrance, just a couple feet short of the goblin. And again, he's just gonna be a little shit fuck about it. Fuckers, you can't hit me! And it's just, yep. So, do you want to move, or I think that's about all you'd be able to do at this point. Is let me check your bonus actions.
I'm good right now.
All right.
Now,
So that'll be your turn then. It is now the goblin's turn. Oh, he is also going to have... Oh, he's right at the mouth of it. He should be able to shoot an arrow right through there without... It's not like he has to sail it past the entrance. He's right there, so he won't have disadvantage. Let's see. He's going to notch one and fire it at Mr. Dixon, or not Dixon Butts, Yang. Let's see how he does. Oh, damn it, it didn't show it again. I don't want to keep doing that if it's gonna...
That's
I don't want to not show it because I feel like that would be kind of cheating. Where is the let me see if it works this way. Let me see if it shows it. It didn't show it again, did it? Okay.
No. I think you have to set it so that it rolls public instead of 2GM. Somewhere.
It should be as, like, where it says as and send down there, but... Let me try this. Nope, that's still not public. That pisses me off. That is very frustrating.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Because I don't want to not show you guys what I'm rolling. Alright. You'll be able to see it on the recording, at least for this one. I'll figure it out later. We're just going to go with the very last one that I just rolled as a test. That's a 12. Down towards Yang, who has an AC. Okay, that does not hit. You see, even though he's right in fucking front of you, and he's aiming right through the notch, the arrow just boop, and it just kind of sails right past your shoulder, right in between the legs of Alexander, bounces off a wall, and into one of the dead wolf bodies, as if they didn't have enough insult to injury. And
Yang is gonna raise his eyebrow and then he's gonna laugh at the goblin.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And he is going to... Let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm moving the wrong stuff. Wow, you can move the fireball. That is for the fire pit. That is ridiculous.
On the
Okay.
bright side, you didn't cause another earthquake.
Right. I know. I'm getting better at that. It's not Los Angeles around here anymore. All right. So, right, it's going to be Alexander's turn. Right before that, I just need to move a couple of things around here.
Oh, Blues knows about Kenshiro? Oh, now I'm a little bit impressed. I thought that was too old school for him.
Oh, I moved that guy too far. Okay. I mean, what guy? I'm not moving guys. Shut up.
I hope me eating pistachios
God
isn't
damn
causing
it.
much problems because I'm like starving right now.
All right. And last but not least... Actually, how much... all right. Okay. So, it is now Alexander's turn. What would you like to do, Kitty Cat Man? The
Get a
guy that you
whisper.
just saw just moved out of sight, but you can
Alright,
still
I'll be right
hear
back.
him. Okay, no problem. Actually, one thing that I should do, you can hear the pitter patter of another just outside the corner, or just outside the chamber.
Shit.
And that's it. I'm done.
He's going to talk to everyone again. As I mentioned, I do have a trick that might be able to at least stun the bugbear for a short time, but I only have one chance to make it work. So I guess we should make it. I should save it to make it count. He's going to, since he heard the pitter patter of feet, he's going to move over here. 10, 15. Would I be able to see it from here?
Yes.
Yes.
If you moved one square to your left yet, I would let you
Okay.
be over those bodies. That wouldn't be a problem. Then you would definitely
Yeah.
be able to see him.
Shit, we have more company.
We
he's
love
going
company.
to. He is. Well, he's gonna notch an arrow and fire.
All right, go ahead.
12 to hit.
Let me double check here. I keep forgetting all these ACs. Unfortunately, your arrow just barely bounces right off the wall right there and ping and lands over here.
Damn it.
And the goblin kind of takes a deep breath like, holy shit, that was close.
Let's see here. So I did 10, 15, 20. So moving here would be 25, 30. Okay, I'm gonna use my let's see if I can get this to show up. I'm going to use my feline agility ability.
That
to-
rhymes. That's good.
Yeah, basically to give myself a dash on a free action. And I'm going to use it to hide behind this rock.
Okay.
I'm going to move behind the rock, not hide, because that's a full action.
Yeah, no problem. That works. Let me give you
right.
a little bit more
So that's used.
revealed area here so you can see yourself.
Okay. And that's his turn.
All right, Tetra, it is your turn. What are you going to do? You just saw Alexander try to take an arrow shot at some ugly boy over here.
She's gonna be like, damn it. And she's gonna start walking. She's gonna start running over there where she can take a shot at him. And she's gonna start to get close to the corner and she's gonna be like, magic missile. And she's gonna fire a let's see. Let's see what I got. Do I want to fire a magic missile or
I wouldn't recommend it.
she'll go ahead and fire a firebolt.
All right, roll your attack.
How many sorcery points do I have? Also-
Probably fucking none. Maybe one.
Yeah, you're level 1.
Yeah,
So
probably one. I don't even know where to look for it on your fucking. Oh,
let me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
yeah, that's unfortunate. That does not hit. You pretty much hit the same spot Alexander did with his arrow, and it just like glances off the wall, and it singes a few hairs on the goblin.
Scare him. I'd be like, "You better get away, or the next one's gonna hit!" And she just screams it, and she aims her hand again, even though she can't muster one up. She's like, "I'm gonna fire it again." And she's just trying to scare him off.
What, you want to intimidate?
Yes.
Intimidation.
Go ahead. Roll intimidation for me.
26!
Jesus! You're the
Holy
scariest bitch in the land, apparently. 25, 26.
We can't effectively roll to actually do anything, but if it's role play, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
At that,
Detrati
well,
is
it's
mad
not
at
his turn
scared
yet, so
goblins, I guess.
yeah,
They don't like fire or something. It's something like that.
you have sufficiently terrified the shit out of this guy. Did you want to move any more, or are you done?
I ain't moving any further than that.
All right.
Detrati's scared.
You could probably move back a bit.
Yeah, Detrati will move back.
You can, a little bit. Yeah, there you go. All right, Yang, let me measure how much space is here. Let's see, 25. So, oh my god, my mouse wheel's going butt fuck. Jesus! Oh my... Okay, mouse wheel. That's quite enough. Okay, okay, good. So, Yang, from where you're at, you're still at the base of the slope. That you guys were trying to climb, and at the mouth of the chamber that you're at, there's a goblin that Tetradia has just terrified the shit out of. He's about 25 feet away. With moving through allies, I'd say 30 feet away from you, and you have 40 movement speed. You can't see him right now. So you could not throw a dart at him. You would have to start moving up closer to be able to get to him. You could move within a spot that's within 20 feet if you wanted to throw a dart, or you'd have to get within 25 feet to attack him physically. Or you can try going up the slope again, or you can stay in the corner and suck your thumb, whatever the fuck you want to do. Yang has a slope right in front of him, and he's got a goblin behind him out the front door, or about the front door of this chamber. Let's see, that's going to be 5, 15, 20, 25, or basically 30, I guess. And actually, he's got... yeah, he could make it. 40. This guy was about to run away, but he is scared shitless out of his fucking mind because apparently, I mean, Tetradia couldn't scare me in a million years, but apparently these goblins are just terrified, so let's see what we got going on here.
Well, the guy,
15
Drone
to
is
hit.
hard to scare.
Yeah.
To be fair.
A 15 to hit, that'll hit for... I assume he uses two-handed for 8 damage. Jesus Christ, Yang. He's just gonna like bring his quarterstaff down onto the middle of this goblin's head and just like crush his skull right down in the middle and pull it back out, and the goblin's just gonna fall over, and he's fatality all the way. Yang's got the highest kill count so far, so
yeah, he just literally, like, he really is playing the part as like just overpowered bodyguard that protects this like prissy sorceress. Like, he just murders fucking people.
pretty
Prissy
much.
is right.
So
Oh yeah, Tetrati is very girly. I mean,
he's used all of his movement, and there's nobody else to attack right in sight, so he is done. All right, and that goblin is
This
fucking
guy
toast.
is dead.
He is toast, so that means it is
Tetrati is
Dixon
gonna
Butts.
yell at him. Did you get him, Yang?
Oh yeah, I fucking got him for sure. So that means it's Dixon Butt's turn. What do you want to do, you giant green fucker?
I guess I'm gonna head up the hill into the next chamber. See if I can get one of them to go over.
All right. So
Since the other exit's blocked.
if you wanted to head up the hill, that's 5, 10, 15 to get to the hill, and then it would be another 10 to get up the hill if you wanted to roll me an athletics check to see if you can get up there. 19. Yes. Do you want to crawl through the hole right away, or are you gonna peek through right away? All right. Well, let me move you on up there. Oh, right to. So let me reveal some areas here real quick.
Let there be light.
Let there be light. So you can see this chamber. Earlier, it was reported by Yang that there was a wolf, a giant wolf, a bugbear, and a goblin in here. Right now, there is only a goblin that you can see in this room. And let's see, you've used, what was that? Let's see. Oh, wrong tool. Wrong tool. He was right here. 5, 10, 15, 25, basically. So you got about, you could move there, basically, or within more, you could move 5 more feet, as long as you're not on top of one of these rocks.
All right. Yeah, 5 feet there.
Yeah, that would still be acceptable.
All right. No, you know what? Let's hang out right here.
All right.
I'll stay right back here.
Anything else you want to do besides move up the slope?
Let's holler at that goblin and see if I can get him to talk to me.
All right. So if you're gonna yell at him, Theron, what do you think that would be there? You think that would be, if he's trying to get his attention, just a normal free action, or should it be a persuasion or a?
It's his turn. If he's trying to just, provoke an attack, not specifically do really anything.
I mean, I want to communicate. I want to communicate first and see if I can be diplomatic. I want to feel him out, I guess, and see if he's going to.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to lead hostile, but if I have to.
All right.
Okay,
well,
that would be I'd say that's persuasion.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. 23. Well, the goblin, he understands a little bit of common, enough to see that you're trying to endear to his person. So he's actually moved. Well, he's not the one that got shanked. Okay. So it's not his turn to move yet, but you'll see him look over at you at least and kind of cock his head to the side and kind of lower his arms a little bit. He's curious as to what you have to say. So he's not gonna be immediately hostile to you when it's his turn. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right.
That's good.
So, it is that aforementioned goblin's turn. Let me just double check his speed because I keep forgetting. Okay. So, God damn it. And this is about as close. What's that?
Isn't that other goblin dead?
Oh yeah. The one at the front of the entrance over here. Yang fucking murdered that poor bastard.
Isn't that the one who got the 18 initiative?
I'm pretty sure that was the one with the 20.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. He's gone. But this one that goes right after you. The one that you just kind of persuaded into some sort of sense of security. Or at least curiosity to keep his hostility at bay. He moves a little bit closer around the fire, but he's not getting much closer than this, and he's looking at you, and he can't really speak that much English. He got enough of it to get the sense that you weren't going to immediately punt his head away from his shoulders and into the nearest wall. But this is as close as he's going to get, and you can see that he's got, he's still got his short sword at ready, and he's got his bow on his back, and he's wary of you, at least for the moment. And that is all he is going to do. Now, I need to roll something else here. I apologize immensely. Although this one will be in the next turn order.
Am I able to let them know down below that I made it or whatever?
Oh yeah, if you want to use a free action, go ahead. Just fucking yell down there. It's cool.
All right, so Alexander Tatavia, I got up to the top, and there's a goblin. He seems semi-friendly.
What about the bugbear?
Yeah, no, it's just one goblin. Bugbear's gone, no wolf. So watch your ass. He might be coming around the other side.
Oh no.
Yep. And it comes back around to Alexander. What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Think for a
Actually,
bit.
can you actually fucking, if I can get the right webpage up, Jesus Christ. Let me see what. Yeah, can you roll just a quick, or no, your passive perception is 14. Okay. I would say, just as your turn is starting here, you can get a couple of whiffs of a big bad, little canine boy approaching. Just to let you know.
Okay. I guess he will let Yang and Tetrati know wolf approaching from Yang's position. Let's see here. Movement. Let's show to others so I can see what I'm trying to do. So 5, 10, 15. From here, would Alexander be able to see enough into that upper outcropping to where there is an open position?
You mean up where Dixon Butts is at?
Yes. So, like, if he was right here, would he be able to, for example, see into this, see if any of these squares that I'm pinging are open?
Well, how much movement? You were right there, so that's 5, 10,
15.
15. So you would have another. That would be another. That's 25 to start getting.
Well, no,
up
I'm
there.
trying to. That's not my question. I'm trying to see if he can see if there's open space that he can see at.
I would say no, because you're looking up a 10-foot incline and the space, the gap is very narrow. You're not really. Well, you could see that the walls are flaying out to the sides on the other side, but you can't really see what's on the other sides of that opening.
Okay.
Like, all you can really see is dicks and butts standing there, and some
Just
light
right
coming
there
in.
at the opening.
Yeah. And you wouldn't be able to occupy that same space either if you went up there. You would have to get on either side of him, but I don't think you have enough movement for that.
Oh, but I do.
Oh,
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So he's gonna climb up to the top to where he can see, to where you can see the ground.
Okay.
So would that be athletics check?
Yeah, that
climb?
will be an athletics check to see if you can get up the slope here.
Oh, please.
Very loose route.
17.
Yeah, I'll say that's enough. Yeah, that's enough to get up there.
So he is. I am going. Get out of the way. I am going to use a bonus action to use Misty Step. Oh yes, I have this.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, let me see what. Let me go ahead and project an aura of 30 feet so I can see. Circle 30 feet. So I can go in any of those squares that I can see to. And I guess I can see. I'm at a position where I can basically see into most of those, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to teleport to right. Let's say here.
All
And
right.
then disable. All right, and that's going to be his turn.
Okay. So that's it for Alexander. Not a bad turn. I would say the Misty Step, how much of a visible effect is that? Is it just kind of like you just teleport, or is it like
It's sort of like from the definition, I'd say it's kind of like a thing where
like can they see the mist of your body like moving through the area, or is it just like
yes,
you're kind of
probably yes,
kinda
I
there?
would say so. I think it's sort of a thing where like you're technically moving, but it's just that you're intangible.
Right. I'm not asking about like attack of opportunity. I'm just making sure that this goblin.
I know.
So he would have seen your kind of incorporeal form moving through the room past sticks and butts over to this point. So he's probably looking at you right now instead of dicks and butts, and his eyes are wide, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on around here?" So, all right. So that's Alexander's turn. Tetradia, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Tetradi's gonna try to climb up. And try
Let's
to
see.
get
Where
over.
were you? You were right
Oh
there.
shit! It keeps track of that. Nice. I only get one of these per long rest, and it's
yeah.
keeping track of that. That's nice.
So 5, 10. That's going to be 20. And then you would have... See, you have 30 feet of movement, I believe, Tetradia. So the thing is, if you were right there, you go 5, 10, and then difficult terrain, that makes it 20, not 15. And then that would be 30. And you can't end on the space of another. So at best, what you could do is maybe be pretty much up at the top of this rubble pile, and you would have to wait until your next turn if you wanted to move through dicks and butts to land on another space. But
Sure.
you can't occupy the same space. So you want to end there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, roll me an athletics check to make sure
Come
that you're
on,
even getting up there in the first place.
Come on, you Tetradi, I believe in you. Do it. Do it. Athletics.
You got this. Fuck, nat one.
Yep, you're going to slide right back down that rubble pile, girly. You might be able to intimidate goblins, but you can't climb for shit.
You gotta be kidding me! She just screams. You just hear this woman screaming in frustration.
So I'll grant you 5 more. You have 5 more movement speed. 5. You can move 5 feet in either direction here. But
She's gonna try to go for that a little bit up there.
all right,
God damn it! Please.
all right. So anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's it.
All right.
So she's back trying desperately to climb up there.
Yang, who is not here.
Yang gang.
What should I have him do? He's gonna kind of be shaking and sighing, or shaking his head and sighing at the sight of Tetradia. He doesn't really notice anything else around the area. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna park his ass right here.
I can't get up this damn fucking hill. Just cries at him.
That's because white girls can't climb shit. All right. And I think for now, let me just double check his stuff. I don't think there's much else he can do right at the moment, or that I want him to do. No, I think that's it for him. He's going to end his turn right after... Okay. So next turn we have here.
The wolf
Yang was a
oil.
little bit oblivious to this, unfortunately.
Despite
but-
Alexander warning him.
Yeah, it's Yang. Oh, jeez, I should have listened
Fair
to that.
enough.
That's my bad. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. All of a sudden, Tetradia and Yang see this giant, like, dire wolf type creature rounding the corner, snarling and just kind of drooling all over the floor. It's been a little bit since he had meat, about 5 minutes, so he's hungry. So, let's see, 20 feet. Ooh. 25. 30. He is going to go in for a bite on poor Yang. Let me make sure I have the right stat block because I don't think I do right now. Maybe I do.
Yang, watch out! She just hear a cry.
I guess I do. I guess it's just a normal... Huh. I thought he was more powerful. Oh, never mind. Alright. Let me make sure I got him selected.
History stuff. Where would that be located? I know I don't have it, but like what would I have? Where would that be located? Is that
What are you looking
something,
for?
something that's used once a day like that?
Yeah, you wouldn't have anything like that at the moment. It would depend on what
Okay.
feats you have and what spells. It would be either in your spells section or it'd be in your features and traits section. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you don't. Let me double check here.
I could barely hear what he said. Was he asking about how I teleported?
Yeah,
Oh, you
Okay, yeah,
you,
I took
you
I
do.
see it now.
yeah, I took the feat Fey touched, which gives me a free use of Misty Step and Hideous Laughter per long rest.
Oh, okay.
You do have something, Dixon, that I just now noticed. It hasn't been applicable to your situation at all so far. but-
Savage attacker.
No, not that. If you go to your features and traits, you got two things. Once per
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I see it.
There's the second wind, which is non-applicable to you right now anyway, but there's also the relentless endurance. So when you were reduced to 0 HP but not killed, you can like basically get back up with 1 HP instead of going down to 0 once per long rest. So basically
The second one.
you get like a free revive if you're not outright killed. But only once per long rest. So that's gonna be, yeah,
All right. Thank you.
not a problem. All right. Let's see. So this wolf is gonna take a bite at poor old Yang boy. Let's see, a 14. Does that hit Yang? It does not. So the wolf basically lunges at him, but Yang is just like, nope, fuck you, and he takes his quarterstaff and shoves it in its mouth a little bit and pushes it back, and he is not able to bite Yang. So that is the wolf's turn. Dixon Butts, it is your turn. You can hear a little bit of commotion down the slope where you just climbed up from, and there's also still the goblin right in front of you, along with Alexander.
Do I have a shot with the crossbow?
Absolutely.
Or do I can have that line of sight? All right.
Yep.
So I roll that on action, right?
That'll be an attack action, yeah. A 6. Unfortunately, a 6 is not going to hit. Your crossbow bolt flies clear over the goblin's shoulder. Thankfully, it does not...
Oh, I mean at the wolf.
Oh, at the wolf. Oh, no, that doesn't hit either. No, that won't hit either. It'll sail down, but it'll sail right above his head and
I didn't
take
realize
off
I
the
was
wall
muted.
down there.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was going to say it's a nat 1, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It's an automatic miss anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, either one, it's a miss. Yeah, either the goblin or the wolf, you missed either one. So
All right, that's my turn, I guess. Oh well, let me move up a little closer to this guy so they can they now come up if I come like over here.
yeah, even in the spot where you were just at, right in front of the goblin, they would still be able to come up. But you could
All right.
move there too, either way.
All right, that's good. That's my turn.
All right. It is now the goblin's turn. Seeing as you just moved right in front of him, you're kind of spooking him. He's going to move back. But because he's moving back, you can get an attack of opportunity on him, Dixon Butts, if you want to. Or you can let him go. Whatever you want to do. I don't know what your angle is here. But if you want to attack him...
I'd still like to try to communicate with him and not necessarily slice him in half if I don't have to.
All right. So he'll move away successfully, and then he'll take another step back. And at this point, he's drawn his bow and has notched an arrow, and he's not sure whether to look this way or this way at the kitty cat man. He's pretty confused. Seeing as how none of you have attacked him yet, he's going to kind of maintain his post right here. Okay, let's get to the top of the turn order before I do something else here. So, Alexander, it's your turn.
Alexander's gonna notch an arrow. I am going to hold my action. If the goblin shoots, I am going to shoot at him.
Okay.
And Alexander's gonna be like, listen, I do not wish to harm you, but if you attack me or my companion, I will have no choice. And that is going to be the end of his turn.
All right. That's interesting. Tetra, it is your turn.
Detrati is going to be like, well, you got the wolf, Yang. I'm getting out of here. And she just keeps crawling and trying to get the hell out of there.
All right, another athletics check for me. To see if you can get up there.
Let's see.
Let's
see what you got. Let's see what you got this time.
I'm not letting you go free all willy-nilly.
God.
4.
Are you fucking kidding? How hard is it to get up this? She's just...
Nope. All the way back down.
Loose rock.
No,
like,
all the way back down.
I'm stuck here. Yeah, you gotta do something. Push me upward.
That one's even worse. You're just gonna slide right back down to Yang's side right there. Ah, you poor bitch. Well, you've used your move. Actually, you've used would that be an action to try and climb up there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So that would be a movement. So you've still got an action, Tetra, if you want to do anything. Actually, and let me just put you right here. Actually, that was a bit harsh. It's only a 2-point difference. You don't have to slide all the way back down.
Like, damn it! I can't get up there. Stupid wolf! Fuck off! Blake starts to charge up a firebolt.
All right, roll me an attack for the firebolt.
She also unsheathes her short sword. I don't know if she had it this whole time out, but
I'll assume that she did, because I know you had mentioned you had it out earlier while you were casting something else. A firebolt with 20. So shit, that's a critical firebolt.
damn.
So that is 8 damage. Oh boy. You see basically almost all of the fur just burned off of this wolf, and it howls into the chamber, and its howl just echoes throughout the entirety of the cave. If there was somebody who didn't know you were here before, they sure as fuck know that something is going on now. and it's so badly burned. It's practically on its last legs, and it is hurting really, really bad. Anything else you want to do?
Should have been like, Yang, finish it.
All right. So I'll go to the top of this turn order, and
You know what? She's gonna scream over at Dix and Bucks, help me get up on this damn thing.
all right. So we're back at the turn order.
A rope.
Yeah, we're well, not quite yet. We're back at the turn order. It's pretty much about 11 p.m. Eastern. I know you guys are probably wanting to go to bed and do your own shit right now, and we're about an hour overtime because we started about an hour late. So I think we're gonna end it here for tonight. Next time that we pick up, you're gonna have basically some chupacabra looking motherfucker and wolf in front of you, all burned up and singed and barely any hair. Probably gonna eat your babies and whatever, but it's all right. Good session though. You guys did really well. I don't think any of you have really received any damage whatsoever. And you've just been cleaving through goblins and wolves and my mom and all kinds of shit like that. It's been excellent so far. But
It's been fun.
Hell yeah.
I think this is the best one so far. You guys have been
I've
doing
been
real good.
listen, I have been holding on to Alexander for almost a whole year, and to finally get to use them, damn.
Good. That makes me feel even worse that I almost killed him in the first session, or the first encounter. Second session, first battle. But
Yeah, I like this group a lot. They have good chemistry, like the Monday group, so I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
definitely.
I enjoy it as well. All right. Yeah, I think you guys did pretty fucking well. Really getting into the groove of things. And next session, next Sunday, assuming we're able to play, assuming nothing, meteor doesn't hit the Earth or coronavirus doesn't mutate and then we all die spontaneously, little things like that.
Uh-huh.
We will have a new player with us, assuming he's able to play, and we might have another new player with us, with a kind
Canadian.
two Canadians. Well, the first guy, he's from the U.S., but the other lady, she's Canadian, but she will also be temporarily joined, perhaps, by somebody from our Monday group, by Nearmore. So we'll see how that works out. We might have 7 of you motherfuckers going around smashing goblin heads. We'll see what happens. At least for a time. But all right, guys. Good session. Thanks for joining us. I have nothing else to say. Have a wonderful time.
See you later.
Bye.